Well. I have been going through about 10 gigabytes, 10 terabytes of hard drives. And it's heavy. Granted, if 10 terabytes of SSDs, that would have been a lot lighter. But what is not lighter is the fact is I found a lot of stuff from the past, like a big giant time capsules, that some of the stuff was beyond belief. Old files, even from when I very first started out on YouTube. It was kind of surprising to find files all the way from back of over 13 years ago. Remember the intro that we used to use that, I do believe on the Power Mac T5, that one is still, and the source files are still there, so we can maybe edit them and bring it into the 21st century. But we have to do it on the Power Mac G5 because that program does not work on Intel Mac because they don't make a Rosetta to Rosetta 2 translator. So we have to edit that on the Power Mac G5, which I did manage to get started. It was a little cranky, as I suspected it would be. I did get it up. I think it's got capacitor problems too, but not as bad as the Power Mac or the Mac Pro had. But oh my God, it's 2004. It's 20 years old. 20 years old. Good morning, Tired Kitty. Welcome to the show. Let's keep everybody on panel. My God, I didn't even realize that PANELLINK. Maybe we should call it Rollates. What? How do you spell relief? ROLAIDS. Well, panels don't always give me relief, though. True. Got 2 new Discord people. One of them is a return. One is a new person on my Discord today. So, welcome back, Stan CT. And we have a new person on the Discord as well. It might be Chrissy. I'm not sure right now who it is. But the point is that we are doing okay. Now, I have a few things on my wish list that I might have to buy them ahead of time myself in my own money because we kind of need them. So what they are is we'll kind of need them later, actually, because we need to, first of all, plug all these drives into the computer so we can copy stuff from one to one to one to one. It's just so many files. And maybe you need to set up a network attached storage. I could do that. A NAS. Yeah. Yeah, a network attached storage would be great too. Because they got so much stuff in there. I mean, it's going to take me days, weeks to catalog everything. I found documents, like I said, all the way back to 2010. I found so many old books and documents and poems and stuff. All kinds of goodies that could easily be put on Patreon, and maybe we might just do that. Why? Because you guys like seeing stuff that you have never seen before. And I don't think you've seen a list of the Dryad and the Log, and a list of the Dryad. And you probably never saw so many early writings that I've done that unfortunately where we thought we were lost to integrity. These 10 terabytes of hard drive space over here is like the Library of Alexandria. If you think about what happened if these 10 disks, 10 terabytes of hard drives ever went poof, I don't think I could even recover any of this if they ever lost out these files. And that brings up a good topic for tonight. What happens when you get into a situation where you're storing all your old archives on on a hard drive, either in your house or in a web server, and all of a sudden a major calamity happens, a crash, a fire, whatever, and all of a sudden all that's gone. Now, we know the big guys have got big fancy storage systems, but what about the homeowner? It's not like we got a whole team of librarians working day and night sorting through all this stuff. I can tell you right now, it's a lot of repeat stuff too. It's a lot of old letters and rental agreements and stuff from the landlord too. I didn't block you on YouTube, Red. But I'm going to tell you right now, whoever did, they had a good reason to do that. You need to realize that you need to give me a little respect here. Because the way you've been treating me for the last few weeks has been very, very, shall I say, unacceptable. And I don't understand why you've been doing that.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, thank you. Tell me why you've been doing that. What did I do to you? Nothing. So why are you being disrespectful of me when I didn't do anything to you? Now, if you want to talk about it with me and Tiger Kitty, because Tiger Kitty's in the chat here, we could certainly discuss it here if you want. If you want. It's up to you. I'm not unblocking you until you tell me, and get Tiger Kitty can meet with me on panel on this, and you can join us on panel link when she's here. And you tell me why you have been having these psychotic breaks of going after people that you say you support. And they've been acting so erratic that nobody understands if you're coming or going. I don't know what you're doing. Some of my mods, I don't know which one did it, wasn't me, blocked you for a reason. This morning you were very, very aggressive and nobody knows why. I'll take this and no, despite the fact that doesn't make any sense. Come over, Steve. Yeah, there's the kitty cat. Oops. I know I hold it the other way. Ouch. Oh, there you go. It wants to go out, I think. You want to go outside again, or you want to stay inside? Which is it, huh? I think he wants to go outside. You think so? I think so. All right, let him out. Let him out. Let him out. Come on, Rusty, let's go. Go ahead. Now, not only that, but I found a program which I already have installed on my computer that can export ClearanceWorks documents, so I can edit the ClearanceWorks documents. Some of these files I cannot edit on the Apple software because AppleWorks doesn't work with ClearanceWorks. I mean, it used to, but AppleWorks documents are not readable by TextEdit, as far as I can find. So, I'm gonna have to go through this with a fine-tooth comb, and see if I can sort through this. By the way, the 2009 Mac Pro is still sitting on the porch. It's looking like a sad old computer. It's been gutted. I had to take the hard drives out for security reasons anyway, and I don't know. As far as the other situation that's coming up in the chat here, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand. I as far as the other situation goes, I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to see how we're doing here with the stream here. But I mean, it seems so strange. It seems so strange that this is what's going on. Why is it going on? I have no clue. Okay. Why did the motherboard fail? I don't know. Did it really fail? I mean, clearly it's not working, so something failed. Good evening, Tim Nugent. Welcome to the show. No, not the shed. Ugh. Over 10 terabytes of hard drives. I guess you can call this a virtual shed. 10 terabytes of hard drives. Going through all of these, trying to figure out, in these time capsules, what is there on a computer. And I can tell you right now, like I said, I found stuff in here. Goes all the way back from when I first started out on YouTube. And not everything. I got stuff on SCSI drives. I can't read SCSI. I don't have a SCSI adapter on this computer. They don't make a very good USB to SCSI adapter. I got stuff on SCSI wide hard drives I can't read either. I have tons and tons and tons of discs. Gonna play some what? Files? Most of them are not music. They're the documents, some personal documents, some writing. I'll probably put some of the stuff up on, once I get it all sorted out, I'll put some of it up there on Patreon. And we found the original source for the original blue screen logo that we had used to use. So, um, so now I got to figure out how to cram 10 terabytes of stuff. Oh, 9 terabytes, because I actually reformatted one of the hard drives to store some of the stuff. I had to. It was like I needed a place to put it all. So it's taking a long time. It's like kind of like the game Tower of Hanoi. I'm like sitting there going, I got one old ancient USB 2.0 case which can read these old SATA drives. I have currently, actually, I have more than one. I just got to get one out of the closet. So you take bench here and find a USB port to plug them into to actually extract, move all these files from drive to drive to drive to drive, and then put them all together. Just want to say, Cruiser pulls more views than you, and all I did is read questions. Red, that's fine. Okay. So do I read questions too? You know. I'm so sick of being compared with other people's channels. Please stop. Okay, I respectfully understand everybody does their own channel routine that they do, and they do good and they do bad, and that's the way they are. That's the way they want to do things. I have a way I do things. I try to embellish new ideas as I can, and right now, I don't like being compared with John Doe or Jane Doe. Please respect that. I'm trying to do the best I can with what I have a lot of other things going on in the background. Like, since it's cataloging over 10 terabytes of hard drive space and dealing with all of those files and all of those contents and making sure they go with the appropriate computers that they read them with. For example, an Intel Mac cannot run. They don't have any Mac. I don't have an Intel Mac anymore. It's gone. But I mean, my Mac Mini cannot run PowerPC code, so PowerPC programs ain't gonna do me crap. I can't run Intel stuff on PowerPC Mac. I can't run ARM stuff on a PowerPC Mac. Okay, so I have to sort through all these disks to find out what goes where. He also farts in people's faces. No, wait, he smells people's farts. Okay. I don't know. It's not even fair, okay? I mean, yeah, sooner or later this is gonna have to be done anyway. It doesn't matter if the computer went up in smoke or not. It's still what has to be done. This here is my Library of Alexandria. And if I can get this thing recovered and fully read through and cataloged and sorted so I know what is on these, that'd be fantastic. There's tons and tons and tons of files that have been this cataloged over since 14 years. Maybe even longer than that. Maybe all the way back to 2004 when I became a Mac shop. I'm telling you, that is going to take a long time to go through all those files. And I'm not even talking about the CD collection, which is even more. Yeah, I do. But it takes a long time to do it. You know? I mean, I found documents all the way back from 2004. I found things like the Temple Gaia documents. What's Temple Gaia? Well, Temple Gaia was a website. What happened to Temple Gaia? They closed the website. Why did they close the website? The owner gave up on it. I got the original documents that I downloaded from the website. They're on my hard drive here. I found so many things. I got, never mind the paper books. Oh my God, I have a whole library of paper printouts. I haven't even gone through those lately. No, it don't have to be tomorrow. But what it means is that it's still gonna take a long time to go through everything. It just is a lot of stuff. And never mind a lot of personal confidential documents which are in there too, which we don't need those to get out there in the public eye. I might put some of this stuff up on Google Drive for now because I don't really have a lot of room for a lot of this stuff. But so I gotta go through this, sort through this stuff, and then go through the Power Mac G5 and do the same thing with the G5. Go through that hard drive. Actually, there's two hard drives. The problem is the second hard drive was having mechanical problems, and I don't know if that one's working. I did back up some of it to an SSD. Hint, hint, hint. I forgot which one's the SSD is. I think it's also one that has a high Sierra on it as well. So, just a lot of stuff. I need network attached storage for one thing, for the hard drives. I need something I can plug every single hard drive in, be an HFS Plus, VFAT, or also known as XFAT, FAT16, FAT32, HFS, HFS Plus, APFS. But most NAS drives, I believe, are set up around using XFAT. But XFAT isn't going to help you when you're trying to figure out things like old file systems that have what they call data and program forks, which was common for HPFS on the classic Mac. So I got classic Mac stuff too to go through. And this, don't worry. Let me give you something you can understand. Let's say, for example, you got a library, all the books. The only problem was the library suffered an a minor earthquake, not thing that destroyed the building, but knocked all the books off the shelves. So you go on and you see the shelves laying on the floor, and you see all the books piled all over the floor. And now, not only that, all you have intact is the books. The card catalog is gone. For some reason, maybe because they went to electronic card catalog and there's no longer any index cards that go to the books. So you have all these books under the Dewey Decimal System piled all over the floor. Not only do you have to make new cards for the card catalog so you can put them into nice, neat subject card, author card, and title cards, but now you got to make put all the books in order on the shelf so that you can now figure out where everything is. That's pretty much what it feels like. Is I got to go through all of this to catalog every single file and figure out what is on here. And then some of the stuff is so obsolete that it's not even usable. Good morning, Tony. Entire Kitty, Karen C, welcome to the show. Welcome, everybody. So that is what I'm dealing with. Now, if I were to go through all the rest of my stacks of hard drives, oh, you think I'm done? I also have ATA Taffy hard drives from they're known as IDE, EIDE hard drive stacks of those too. I have to go through all those. But I don't have an EIDE interface right now to do all the cataloging on those. Cruise the stream 18 hours ago, 1 point views, helloing you out. Big deal. I don't care. Congratulations to him. I'm happy he's happy. Okay? As I said, his content's his own content. Please stop trying to compare me with somebody else. I don't do it to myself, and I would ask you respectfully not to do the same. Okay, Noodles, here's the link. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're drunk. Great. Um, so I don't know what I would do if I ever got a library and basically they said to me, the only thing wrong with it is we had a minor earthquake and all the books spilled off the shelves. Go ahead, Noodles. Oh, he was on and then he left. Then he's on again. Hold on a minute. Let's try to get him back on again. Cursors, right there, right there. Go ahead, Noodles. He keeps logging out. That's Noodles. Go ahead, Noodles. I don't think that's Noodles, Michelle. No, it's not Noodles. Happy evening to you, Simon. That's not the real Noodles, Michelle. I know that. Um, so we're gonna be back to the same old bullshit all over again. I think that's Yuck Ranch. Oh, you want to get rid of him? How do I get rid of him? I'm removing him, but he's still popping up here. Do I have a block command? Dirtbag. I ain't gonna work. I can change his name, so. That's not the real Noodles, guys. Yeah, the real Noodles is here, but the one that's coming up on panel is not the real Noodles. I've been trying getting around multiple times, but it keeps knocking me off. All right, I'll try him again, Noodles. Hello. I don't think that's really noodles. Yes, the noodles in the chat has a wrench, but the noodles that's on the trying to get on the panel, there's another one that looks like Tiger Kitty, and that one looks more like genuine Tiger Kitty. Okay, let's get her on here. Hello, how you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, that's definitely me. But the thing is, if he had a wrench and he asked for the link,
Yeah, and I try to get him
so
on the panel, and he comes on, and then he leaves. Then he comes
he's
on.
drunk. He said he's drunk. So I wouldn't block him yet. I'd give him another chance to come
Don't you
up.
know you're not supposed to operate hybrid machinery while you're drinking? This is something.
What machinery is phone?
Just be for some people in the trunk. That's enough.
He's having connection problems, Michelle.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's what. So, um, anyway, so let's
He
talk.
was out earlier. I saw him drinking, like he had a tray of small beers. It looked like he was at an Oktoberfest, but he can't be at an Oktoberfest, obviously, or whatever they're called.
Well, anyway, let's talk about the red situation real quick.
Mm.
What's your opinion? What's going on? I
Well, I have no idea what's gone on the last few days because I took a break.
last few
So.
days. It's been like almost a month.
Michelle, it's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of days.
It seems like a month for me because it's like it keeps coming up with the same issues over and over again. I don't know what's going on. One of my
With
mods
Red.
obviously had enough of that this morning.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
Well, I don't know what happened. That's what I'm saying. So,
I don't
was
know
he
either.
being
Something got
rude?
him. Somebody got him on this situation, and it wasn't me. Strictly speaking, if it makes
Well,
sense.
I mean, so I don't know. You were there. I wasn't there, was I? So what did he do?
Yeah, Noodles is walking. Maybe walking under the influence. You mean you got a WUI? Mm.
Is
I don't
Red
know, Chris.
blocked?
I didn't block him though.
Is
Um,
he blocked though? Yes.
I'll have to look later on. Um, Tiny bits of adult beverages.
He won kick a minute ago, but he left upset.
Yeah. I don't really appreciate when people trying to compare my channel with other people's channels. I think that's a little bit like a slap in the face.
You're nothing like Cruiser. No, you
I'm
certainly
nothing like
don't.
Cruiser, and my
Yeah.
show's not even similar to Noodles, although it's more like Noodles than
Actually,
Cruiser.
Noodles has changed his show a lot, Michelle. I think you'd like it a lot more now. He just walks around New York now.
Yeah, I know. He should tell me that when I was on our show.
Right, so
Walking around and touring things.
yeah, it's basically drama free.
Yeah, that's like I'm trying to be.
Right. Well, unfortunately, it's impossible to be completely drama free.
Yeah. So, what do you think?
Can't please everybody all the time, can
What
you?
do you think about this huge library of Alexandria here?
Uh, well, I'm not sure what I make of that.
Ugh. I just gotta tell you, I'm gonna have to find another place to start storing the files that we're gonna keep. And there's some
You could put,
programs on here that I registered years ago, and um, some of them I still use today, and they're still registrations are still valid on them.
yes,
I did
Serene.
have to re-register the carbon copy cloner for Ventura because I had it for
Did it?
Catalina, but I didn't have the Ventura version. So, but
Noodle Show is family friendly now, Michelle.
yeah, that's good. That's good for him. That's
Yeah.
good because it'll
But
help him too.
you keep saying it's not your kind of thing, but I don't think you realise how much it's changed.
Well, I don't always get a chance to go on there, but I do go on
I
there once.
know, I know.
Yeah. Um.
You went on the other day, and that's basically what it's like. He's more of a out and about looking at things.
Every
Yeah,
community has some drama, and some are off the charts on drama. Yeah,
exactly.
some are.
Most people here are reasonable. Yeah.
So we're
Yeah, I really like his new channel. His new channel's great. I'm gonna do very well with it. He already is.
yeah.
Hope nothing messes it up.
There are people who are saying is that he bought subs. I don't know if that's true.
I don't think
Um,
he did. You
yeah.
look how many people he gets on a stream. My God, he's off the charts.
So besides the fact he's not focusing on drama and he's trying to show
Yeah.
things of interest now, which is understandable, and I think that's a great thing.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah. And he's good at it.
yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
How he can sit there
And
and
that's
think of
why
something
he's
to
successful is
say
because he
constantly.
has a certain persona that helps people,
Yeah. Yeah.
resonate with him. I have a
Right.
persona too, but it's not the same.
Well, yeah, you do,
I'm like the
Michelle.
old grumpy librarian. I'm like the old grumpy librarian.
You're not. You're fun as well.
Check the card, like over there. Don't bother me. Well, maybe they're quite that bad.
Wow. He's doing very well.
Yeah,
And he's still promoting you, Michelle.
I
He's
know he is.
still promoting you. Definitely has a soft spot for you. Definitely.
Yes, he does. By the way, a lot of people do learn from me too. I dropped some interesting tidbits this morning around here. Um, I always seem to find these little nuggets that nobody even thinks about.
Yeah, people do learn from you. You've got some very good, informative videos, Michelle. Yeah.
Saying even if I had indoor plumbing, I could never poop in my house. That's
Nasty, I think he wants to
nasty.
say.
Yeah. Oh, I
Oh
can
my
understand
God. I
that.
hope he's joking. I really hope he doesn't poop in the woods.
Well, I'm sure he's. I'm sure he does have some. I'm sure he does have indoor plumbing, and maybe he has an outhouse too. Some older homes have
Ugh.
actually both. You know,
Do you have
kind
to
of
move
convenient.
an
It's
outhouse,
convenient when
Michelle?
your septic tank backs up, right? You still do your thing somewhere while you're waiting for the rotor rooter guy to come empty your tank.
Oh, you have to get them emptied. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, like a septic system. Well, he's in the middle of nowhere. I don't think he has access to people that empty septic tanks. He probably
Well,
just
you're
digs
actually
another hole.
you may have to deal with the same thing yourself. So
Mm-mm.
you typically have to pump your tank about twice a year.
What?
Minimum once because it's just you. But if you were like a family of five, you probably have to do at least twice a year.
It's gross.
And who knows if he's joking or not?
Oh, if it isn't Mr. Drink Piss himself, Cruiser.
That's what you said. I didn't.
He's in the chat, Michelle.
I haven't talked to Noodles in a long time,
Cruiser, I said he's here.
and I haven't talked to Cruiser even longer than I've. He has.
Say hello to him. He's in the chat.
Oh, he is. Good morning, afternoon. How you doing, Cruiser?
Good evening.
Well, that's fine. But don't forget, my show has its own audience too. And have you ever thought about letting people know on my channel? I've interviewed you in the past on my channel. It depends on the system. Your septic guy could tell you more specifically what he recommends.
The next thing on the list is getting a garden.
I only had a pump every 5 years. Well, if your tank is big enough and you can hold 5 years of it, that's fine. Um, it's as I said, your septic guy can tell you how big and how often you have to do it. What's up, Lumi? Not much. Um, we're still trying to figure out what's going on with the cruiser thing. I mean, cruiser,
I
what's the
don't
story
think.
with red?
Oh,
Um, so
well,
maybe cruiser knows what's going on with red.
maybe Cruiser does. Cruiser, what's up with red?
Some great folks were born in the backwoods. Green outdoor plumbing. The septic had an invasion of roots in the drain field. Very common. Because the roots are going to go where the good nutrients are. And there's nothing more than the drainage field to get a whole bunch of roots in it. For a plant, that's ambrosia.
I don't have any trees.
That's nutrient rich water coming out of that. Makes trees grow real good. Yeah. There's nothing more fun than having to realize that you got a big oak tree gracefully put its roots right into your drainage field. And then you're going to go, oh crap, now we got to get all those roots out. um, or worse comes when the trees is blocking the drainage, and all of a sudden your septic system backflows into your house. Not nice.
Oh God! Did you read what Chris said?
I read that. Yeah.
I've never had a huckleberry. What is a huckleberry?
I don't know what a huckleberry is. I do know they are a fruit. And
Is
no, unlike dingleberries, they are an actual fruit.
it?
And expensive, I can bet.
Are
I
they?
haven't
I'm gonna Google them. Maybe I've seen one.
yeah. Well, my mom and dad had a septic tank in East Heartland. That thing was constantly backing up. Our drinking water well was on the other side of the property. It was so loaded with minerals, it destroyed the boiler in the basement, and then it destroyed the water pump. Too much calcium. And after having to replace the heating system and the water pump, my dad just threw his hands up in the air along with everything else and put the house up for sale and said, I quit. Not that I particularly could blame him. Um, yeah, I mean, when you're out there in the countryside and you have to deal with that, the hard reality about calcium laden water that destroys your water pump and destroys your boiler, then of course you got a septic tank that's has to be dumped and pumped every so often, and it's
Huckleberries. They look like currants, black currants. We call them black currants. I wonder if that's
okay.
the same thing as a black currant, like Ribena's made out of, Michelle. They look
What's
like
that?
it, but I don't know if they're the same. But have you had a Ribena?
No.
Oh, it's an English drink, a Ribena. Um, they're made out of things that look like huckleberry. I don't know if it's the same thing though.
Huckleberries themselves, the salmon eggs, and are sweet. put a tart, and make excellent pies.
Might well be the same thing. I don't know.
Oh, um, anyway, that's just it's interesting. No, but like I said, country life.
You ever been fruit picking, Michelle?
Um, no, I haven't.
Never been apple picking or pear picking or strawberry
Yeah,
picking?
as a kid, my my late other aunt's house had a pear tree as a kid. I remember getting some of the pears off the tree. Um, I kind of have a mixed feelings about pears.
Really? Why?
Okay, I
See, that
think
is noodles
at
there.
least
Look.
Noodles is staying stable now. Let's get him on here. Hold on, that Noodles. Let's see if I can find my cursor. Where's my cursor today? All right,
Hi,
track.
Leo. Leo, it's probably because it's been sat there all day,
Okay,
fermenting
let's
at
get
the
him on here.
bottom.
Go ahead, Noodles. Oh, left again.
Maybe he's driving and he keeps going out of range.
Maybe. You would think in that case he could actually call a cab so he doesn't hurt somebody by mistake.
I don't think he's really drunk, Michelle. I think he's messing about. He's not going to put his brand new car into harm's way, is he? He loves his new car.
Yeah, I know he does. Good morning, Leo. Good evening, Leo. How you doing today? Welcome to the show.
He's just saying he's drunk. I saw the drinks he had. They were,
Well, remember on Louie's birthday, she really was drunk. I was drunk.
yes, I do remember. You were very, very, very drunk. You had an outburst.
I myself, I don't even remember that day after a while. I kind of passed out. Libby took over.
Yeah.
I was so sick of hearing my cameraman.
Yeah, I think we're
Oh,
all
you
sick of
know
hearing.
about that? I won't play it out here because I don't want to get demonetized.
He's not drunk. Look, he just said not drunk. Sorry.
Okay.
Told you.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, my aunt's had a pear tree in her um backyard.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what put you off pear? Let me guess. Did you eat pear and then you realise there's half a worm in it?
No, it was just still hard. I think because they were still not quite ripe yet, right? It was really hard to chew through it.
Oh
Wait,
well, yeah. You
because it
shouldn't.
easily eaten because the hard. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you
Back
shouldn't
when
be
I had
eating
strong
long.
teeth.
Yeah, they were probably not ripe enough.
Yeah, they weren't ripe enough. No.
Well, why were you picking them then? Or you were just messing about?
Yeah. So, so did Cruiser say anything about what's going on with Red?
No, he didn't. Red told him to come over here and say that. Obviously, they're pulling your leg, Michelle. Don't worry.
Yeah. So tonight is the night show. Let's.
So Grizz says, "Will you give Noodles a sobriety test before bringing him up on the panel?"
You
How
can't even
can we
see.
do that?
You
How
see,
can we give Noodles a sobriety test, Michelle? Let's think of something we can do
you
to him.
can't even get on the panel without basically messing up. At least.
He can't get to the panel, let alone do a test. What
That's
could we
the
do
most
though?
important part of the test. If you don't even know how to at least get on the panel and stay on the panel with like get you on, then you know you got a problem. Now we're doing fine play moves, so we just
Hey, Planet
like
Moose.
you
Hey,
say,
Michelle.
yes,
How about we get him to say
going
the
to her
alphabet?
library of Alexandria. Just all the hard drives in the computer that broke down, and we scrapped the old machine, but fortunately they're compatible with this computer. So we've been reading them in to try to recover all the files and see what's there.
All right,
And
we can do that, Michelle. We can make him stand on one foot and touch his nose with each hand, then switch feet. He's got to do that to prove he's not drunk. And then he's got to recite the alphabet backwards.
for piano, basically the main thing is he's got to be able to figure out how to get on first.
I think he can. I think he's just.
I'm a vixen? What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, well, so he wants to come on now. Let's see if we can get him on here. Go ahead. How about it, Nils? You got a grip? Come on. How about it, Nils? Get your ears on? Or are you still 10-10 or 10-7 on me?
Ted.
Yeah, definitely 10-10 out of service. Um,
High ball of the bell.
make sure Noodles isn't cheating. You see a moose listing the crumbs on Noodles' mustache. How you doing, Bull of the Bell? How you doing today? Good
Hi,
evening.
Gigi.
Gitchy, good evening, Gitchy. Good evening to all you guys, actually. This very interesting today. All the people that are here. I
What are
think
we up to tonight? I don't know. What are you up to tonight, Michelle? We just Noodles keeps trying to come up, but
yeah, I know.
we don't get any
Then
sound
you
out of
know he's wasted, right?
it. I don't think he's wasted.
I love when it does that, don't you? All right, hit the road. There we go. That's kind of weird when it do that. Anyway, so
I don't think he's wasted.
yeah,
Planet Moose likes
where's
his
the panel
moustache.
link? Oh, just type it in. It's exclamation point PANELLINK.
Bling.
Sorry, there's no I at the end. Sorry. PANELLINK. That's how you spell it. Um, yep, so that's the panel link right there. Let me slide my cursor over by that side so I can let people in when they're ready to come on. Jeez. Oh, Michelle cleaned the trackball today, and now the cursor jumps around real fast. Go ahead, Gitchy. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Doing all
Hey,
right? Tight
Tiger.
face here, anyway.
We missed you very, very, very much. I'm having to talk a little quieter because I may or may not have D&D going on, but I had to come up here and tell you that I missed you very, very much, and we took care of any problems we may or may not have had.
Oh, that's
So,
wonderful.
and I am sure Michelle, I'm so excited to hear what you have planned for tonight. Tell me what you guys are going to be doing. So I'm going to be super jealous because I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons. But what are you fun people? What are y'all going to play or do? Are you going to play
Well,
trivia or what are you going to do?
I was talking about I have news articles too, but I was talking about how I was trying to catalog all the files from the old computer, and we found files all the way back to 2004, and including a couple old writings and stories
Oh,
I've written in
Jesus
the
Christ.
past.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, hey, chat, I have a
Moose,
question.
you can come
Chat,
up, Moose.
tell me what state is nicknamed the Magnolia State. Come on,
Moose
chat,
can come
tell
up if
me.
he wants. Plant Moose can come up. He's got the link right
Okay,
there in
never
front of
mind.
him.
If he wants to talk to Lumi will talk to Moose.
Planet Moose, that's my favorite position is reverse cowgirl. However, I hurt my back last year, so I'm working very hard to get back so I can remount in that position. I'm not there yet, but hopefully soon. Michele, can I ask why your panel link is not pinned since you're trying to get new people up here, not just tired old me and Tiger up here?
Probably because that it would make sense to.
People know how to support you because trust me, your chat's going to tell us every 10 minutes how to support you. I would put your link up there. I wouldn't worry about it. Is not Texas. I thought it was Texas. I live in Texas and thought, Planet Moose. Congratulations. You are correct.
Okay.
I would love to get her to play a
You
sound right
win
there, but that might
nothing.
be asking too much. Yeah, you win shit, but hey. Okay, who played Luke Skywalker in the original Star Wars? Tiger, you are free to guess.
Yeah, I have no idea what
I
you
know the
mean.
original Luke Skywalker.
Who was
Who is
it?
it?
Who played the original Luke Skywalker in
It was
Star
a
Wars?
gymnast, actually. It was.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. What was his name?
Come on, Michele.
He
That's what I
was a
remember
gymnast. She knows who he is. His name
Wait.
may be Mark something. Mark what,
now. Mike
Michele?
Hamill. No.
There you go. Ding 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 ding.
I should think it was Dorothy Hamill, which would be like his sister, the real version of Princess Leia.
She totally had it because most people wouldn't know that he was a gymnast, and I knew that. So when she said that, it's like I had to help her out, right?
Oh, okay. And when was Dorothy Hamill in the Winter Olympics? Let's try another Hamill out for you. When was Dorothy Hamill in the Winter Olympics? What year?
I don't even know who Dorothy Hamill is.
You really don't know? 1976. I was 8 years old at the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Want another question?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. The entrance of what New York City landmark, Noodles, the entrance of what New York City landmark has a pair of lion sculptures?
What is the New York City Public Library?
Holy shit! How do you know that? Wait a minute! How do you know that? What the fuck? Hey, you're not supposed to be good at this, goddammit! What the fuck?
What is
Name of the brand new?
Oh my god! Oh my god, we're gonna get her on Jeopardy, folks. She's good. Hang on.
What is the name of the brand new Amtrak railroad station in New York City?
Nobody
And
cares.
what was the former use of the building?
No, nobody
This is
cares.
a two-part question.
Nobody cares. Nobody knows.
What is the name of the Amtrak?
I give up.
It's Monheim Station. And what was his prior use of that building?
I give up.
Actually, it's still kind of used for it. It used to be the New York City Post Office.
Very cool. It's very cool that you know that. I love that.
It is very cool.
You see, stuff like that is interesting to people. That's gonna.
What building is sitting on top
Oh,
of
well,
the
maybe
old Penn Station?
maybe we don't go that far with it. 'Cause, you know, you're a little eccentric. How about this? I bet you're going to know the answer to this. Xerox was founded in 1906 in what U.S. city? Xerox.
Cincinnati.
Any guesses from chat? We seem to be staying in the same state for everything. Hint. Same state. Rochester, New York. Yes, thank you.
Oh, Rochester.
Bum.
All right. What city used to use a time clock system that ran on compressed air?
New York.
No.
Connecticut.
Nope, not even in the United States.
England.
There
London.
are 2 cities. If you can name one, you can name the other, and guess what? You'd be right in either case.
London.
No. In Paris, it was installed in
Ah.
1888, and it was continually running until right after World War One or World War Two. Actually, World War One is when they actually stopped installing them. They were actually run by compressed air with a master time clock that would send a pulse of air every 20 seconds to all the clocks. They had over 1,000 clocks on the system. It was non-electric. Not only that, but the clock actually was self-winding by using compressed air to wind itself up.
Jesus, these are
Talk
hard
about a
trivia
perpetual machine. That's right.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man originally appeared in which film? The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I swear to God, Grizz, if you don't get this, I'm never speaking to you again. Hang on, let me look at chat.
And
Oh,
what?
look, Planet Moose knew. Wow, look, Planet Moose is very smart. Leo's here?
Okay.
I didn't even see Leo. Hi, Leo. How many men has 34? I was going to say 33.
I have no idea. All right.
You don't know the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
81 membership has been gifted out to Ask got it again. Congratulations.
Yay! I like that. I love it when it goes to someone good.
Look at that.
I love that. I love to do that for
That's
someone. I love
excellent.
that. I love that.
It's
Love
brilliant,
that.
Michele.
Famous tire company issues a reward to restaurants for quality of food service?
Goodyear.
Michelin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was in Ghostbusters. Let me just make sure I'm right. Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Well, so what's on your? Do you have anything planned? I didn't want to come in and just disrupt with trivia. I was just trying to get some butts in the seats for you and have some fun.
Not really. We just kind of talk about a little bit of everything, so it really doesn't matter.
I wish you could
Okay.
be here every Friday.
All right, here's one
Oh,
for
I
you.
wish I
This
could.
one might be a little tricky. What European country
Oh God.
standardized on 220 volts at 50 hertz?
Can I ask you a question? Do you look up what is the most boring trivia questions possible to ask? How do you get your trivia questions?
I just memorized all these facts and I just basically turn them into trivia questions.
This is just from the top of your head?
Yep. Here's the answer. It was Germany. It was the Siemens Corporation that was started creating the 3-phase alternating current power was first established in Germany for electric motors around 1923, 25.
I have no doubt that there is a group of people that would love to talk to you about this. We just got to find them. We got to find them because we are not that group.
It's over my head.
You're just too smart. You've got to dumb it down for
I
us.
said that she will be on next week's morning show.
Who?
Between Tuesday and Friday. She said,
Who?
I said to her, any day's fine.
Who?
Chrissy.
Chrissy
Who's
who?
the woman-
Mayor?
Yeah.
Chrissy Mayer is going to be on your show.
Yes.
Who's Chrissy Mayer?
Probably one of the most popular conservative political. No, Chrissy Mayer is not. No.
See,
How
looks
are
like
you?
someone who enjoys listening to Kiss. She goes into the makeup and stuff just like the Kiss guys do.
Oh, that's not that. This can't be. Chrissy Mayer is a Republican political caster.
Where did you meet this person?
She has like millions of followers.
No. Where did Michele meet her one?
The one that was recommended in the women's group, her name is Chrissy, but it's not the same one. She's more of a punk. She's more into hard rock and roll.
Oh, great. Well, this sounds interesting.
Noodle suggested I bring her on, so I emailed her. She said sure, so she said
Oh,
she
how
could meet up
wonderful.
with me next week.
Oh,
That's
Next
nice.
great. Oh, that's fantastic.
What is she? She streams. What kind of streams does she do?
She does a little bit of some commentary and a little bit of rock and roll.
Can you drop her link, or can
Yeah, I
you
was gonna say, is it
can
possible to
you
see?
Yeah, I can
maybe
do
in
it for it's another Discord. Let me go back and get over here. Let's see here.
maybe you need to do a little bit of research, Michelle, before you interview her,
Yeah,
so you
he
can get
actually
some.
interviewed.
Yeah, but you probably need some questions that relate to her.
Well, it seemed like she covers a lot of different things, from music
Right.
to
Well, it wouldn't hurt to do a bit of
editorial.
homework, is what I'm saying. If you do a
So
bit of homework on her.
let me get the link. It's way back now.
Wait, you
Uh,
don't have it saved? Someone you're gonna interview? You don't have like a file that you put on your?
yeah, I was looking at her bio ahead of time.
Is it? It. Okay.
Let's see. What's up with the laptop there? Let's go for the back.
Do you know her name? You can just put her.
Chrissy Salem, a new version of us. So Christy Salem, Metal Mascara.
Can you put her link
Metal
in?
Mascara. Here's a link to her newest content.
Awesome.
So you can check it out. Chrissy Mascara.
Is this?
Yeah, Serene. That's what I was
dance?
like. No, there's no way that Chrissy Mayer would.
Is
I mean,
this a woman that dances, Michelle?
You never know. We could get lucky. Somebody
Is
of my
it the
famous
one
might
that
decide to
dresses
drop
up and
by.
smokes a lot with the big boobs? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and click it.
Well, you can go check out her channel right there. That's her video.
oh,
That
she
was
looks fun.
recommended to me,
She's
so you guys can
smoking.
check it out. And it should be interesting because it sounds like she's a little like Minnie Manson without the craziness.
Yeah.
Just wing it. Yeah, just wing it.
I love that she's standing up in her whole. She doesn't sit down for an older. I love that. All right, I subbed.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, you're gonna need to do Chrissy Salem. I would do some research on her because she sounds like she's got an interesting story. She's got a .com that's going to give you links to all of her
Yeah,
stuff.
I did check
Oh
her.
yeah. Oh my goodness, this woman looks amazing.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
she's
sorry.
great. I
She's
love
right
it.
down our alley.
I mean, what
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you up front is how long has she been in the performing arts? That's the first question of the musician.
Well, also you may want to check out her ebook. I mean, she's got an ebook. She's got, I mean, there's a lot to her that I really want you to research her, Michelle, because she's got a lot of very interesting stuff. I mean, she does this every single day. And I mean, obviously she's a woman of
I wonder what happened if you
like
put her and
myself.
Minnie Manson in the same interview.
Well, let's worry about just emailing her, right?
Yeah,
Wow,
you've already
look at her.
Tell her she said
Minnie.
yes to the interview. So yes, she is coming on. She said next week, next Tuesday through Friday is best for her.
She is an amazing businesswoman. You ought to see some of these wow. She did it. She took fan art like what you get and she's put it on t-shirts and she's selling them for $22 a pop. So she's making about $5 to $6 per shirt. I mean, good on her. Good on her. Very good businesswoman.
You know what you could do, Michelle, is if you really wanted to, why don't you take some of the AI art you've generated and put them on t-shirts? They're not offensive.
Oh, I love that she's got a mailing list. That's smart. That is so smart. I will sign up to your mailing list, my dear.
She has a website mailing list. She has more than just a YouTube presence.
I would love to know where this came from, how she got into this, what gives her the courage to get on YouTube and do this, knowing she's obviously going to get trolled. There are so many just great questions you could ask her. I am very
Then, of course,
intrigued.
here's what she said to me. She said that she was interested in my show. She was interested in what I do. Before Noodles even really talked much about her or about me,
Oh, fuck off, Planet Moose. Fuck
she's
off.
now she's now a subscriber on the channel now too. By the way, she subscribed this morning, so now we can.
Did you subscribe to her?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good, 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 good. And her.
Ask her what is
her
best.
husband. Oh no! Don't listen to Fuck off, Planet Moose. Fuck off.
I'm sure from besides the fact that she's got her
Oh, Jesus
music
Christ.
working stuff too. She probably is like me. She's probably got it kind of combined. Her custom music, she probably plays it on YouTube. Of course, she doesn't have to worry about copyright, but it's her own music, right? So,
Very exciting.
And
I
your
love
own music would be much better than
Yeah.
the other stuff.
I also told her about Silver Moon Radio, so now she knows that Sunday night we have Silver Moon Radio 7 to 10.
Probably like that, but I don't know Michelle because she looks like she likes punk.
Yeah, we need JoJo. We need JoJo, Mojo JoJo up here
Yeah.
because she's her and that's right up her alley. I bet you she'd have some great. I mean, you probably obviously want to center it around her music and who she is as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well, I mean, I'll see what happens. I mean, like as I said, she said between Tuesday and next Friday.
So that gives you all weekend to watch some videos and Google
Oh,
her.
yeah, I got Noodles is trying again. Go ahead, Noodles.
I'm drunk, Michelle. So drunk.
Oh, yeah, obviously you had a hard time getting on a couple times already.
Yeah.
Oh, she had to bring that up, didn't she?
Wait, are you not live anymore?
Yes, she's live.
Oh, Noodles. I feel bad. What are John and Lolly gonna watch? If Noodles isn't live, that sucks.
Oh no.
Aww. Oh, I heard John last night. He finally grew a pair of balls. I was so proud of him. He's like my king that he used to be. He
Welcome
told
back,
Lolly,
Story Dory. Good morning to you, evening to you, night to you. Okay, welcome.
Why? What did he say?
I haven't seen Story Dory on here for at least a week.
Well, definitely interrupt what I was saying to welcome Dory.
Sorry about
Dory,
that.
we are thrilled you're here. I have no idea who Story of Dory is, but dear God, we stopped
Dory's his dog.
Dory's the dog?
Yeah, Dory's the dog.
Who is the person?
My story of my Dory is my Dory hasn't actually talked to me in a while. So it sounds like she wants to keep trying to reach out to me, but Dory Mayville is up to something.
Different Dory. That's a different Dory.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to make
Dory,
sure of.
right.
Welcome, Dory. That's all I wanted to make sure of, that it wasn't that whack job.
No,
Noodles is so good.
I heard you.
Go ahead.
I'm wasted. Wasted.
Make sure you drive that new car after you have a whole bunch of beer. Oh, by the way, poor John did say that Lolly's got a doctor's appointment coming up, so everyone does need to say a little prayer. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I get it, Moose. Fuck off. But no, Lolly does have apparently a serious doctor's appointment coming up. But John apparently she did delete his channel, you guys. Like, I don't get it. And he seems like he's just had enough. Tiger, you remember how fun the king used to be, right? I mean,
he used to be a lot more fun.
Yeah, we would hang out.
He's about a year older than your dog.
He's very vicious now.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, I mean, I always thought Lolly was so sweet and nice, but is it because of Lolly that, I mean, did she really delete his channel? He believes that she deleted his channel.
Welcome to the show. Welcome
I don't know.
The whole thing is just, I just feel so bad for the king because he was so fun at one time. But
well, if they don't have anything on you, they make it up. And
well, that's just it.
They just lie after lie after lie after lie. Yeah, I went on there to call her a...
Hey, Mac, why don't you come on up on
10 lies about me within the first 5 minutes. Apparently, I live near Bergs. I live in DC. I'm an alcoholic. Oh my God, it was lies.
Oh, I didn't go to college. I'm not educated. I'm creepy. and I'm something else. I mean, he hasn't said horrible things about me. I guess there's not really that. I mean, I get drunk
Well,
once in
they'll
a while.
make it up. That's the problem.
There's nothing to
So-
make up about me, though. I'm
Well, there
boring. I
isn't
don't have
exactly.
any
So
fun.
they'll just make it up.
Oh,
Doesn't
that's
What about
matter.
if they? What about if they made up fake documents saying that you molested children?
I
and
just
put it
thought
all
about
in
that. I
That's-
just,
Yeah.
but see, I knew the minute I looked at that document and I pointed out the misspelled word. Okay.
Yeah, but Gidget, you know that, right? You know that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Right.
I get
And
it.
So I mean, you know a bunch of people on the internet that wouldn't know that, and are probably dangerous, right?
Look at the shit that he
Mhm.
got.
And
from
if you were going to look
Yeah.
for a job, right, and someone saw that,
Yeah,
do you think that? Yeah.
that's a good point.
Plus, his girlfriend has.
By the way,
Oh, nice, J-Mac.
Noodles, Chrissy Salem said she will be on my show next week between the days of Tuesday and Friday in the morning show.
Awesome. This woman's going to be awesome, Michelle.
Yeah.
Awesome for your
Oh,
show. She
Yeah.
seems really cool, Michelle. I'm telling you.
We
Yeah,
will, Michelle, I want you to make sure that you are putting her link in your chat every day until you interview her, and make sure
Yeah.
you talk about her and talk about the upcoming interview so people can get
research.
excited. Let us know each day. I want you to give us one fact about her that'll be interesting, and that's going to be a good way for you to get to know
Well,
her,
here's one
right?
piece of fact you probably know. This is she's very, very much into looking a lot like the people Kiss.
Okay, that is not something that you found out about her. That's something that you looked at and you can tell. I want you to find out about her.
I'll try.
Okay, I think you can. I think you're capable of it. I'm going to do the same, and we'll compare notes. How about that?
Mhm.
I have to work this weekend, but we'll compare notes.
I'll have a little look for yours too.
Monday we'll compare notes, but Saturday and Sunday I better hear you.
Who is J-Mac? Who is David Oman? Who is
Well,
David
normally
Ullman?
you would just hit the Google, a new tab on the computer, and you would say David Oman, and it would come up.
It's a little bit of everything, like usual. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I was showing earlier that I got my 2009 Mac Pro one.
So, in answer to your question, before you start talking about computers again, David Oman is a world-class speaker and entertainer. He is registered with the Wait, hang on. Our aim is to educate, direct, and support you in making. I'm trying. He's with the paranormal community, but he's a big deal.
Right. Well, maybe we can try. Also, to find out when PDX Paranormal and I'm going to be having interview number 3 with Sarah, because we did very good in the last one, and we were thinking about going for.
Wait, shut up! Is he really in all these movies? I bet. Now, see, I want us to be able to talk to J-Mac next week, and I want to ask him how much. Now, this is a real actor, writer, and producer. He is interviewing that is known for House at the End of the Drive, 2014 movie. I've seen it. I know you guys have seen it. The Miranda Murders, Lost Tape of Leonard Lake and Charles. Don't know that. Man Amongst Boys. I don't know if I know that, but this is a
I
real
know that one.
person.
I know that one.
Okay. Well, this is a real person. It's a short. If you know that one, I think that one's actually focusing on the paranormal, but he focuses on the
wow.
paranormal.
He owns that house
Yeah,
where the
yeah.
murders with the
Okay,
mouses.
it's interesting.
Wow.
J-Mac,
Oh, that's
I am going to
creepy.
pick your brain in front of Michelle, if you don't mind. Monday, I would like to know how you went about preparing for the interview, what tools you used, and there was one other question I had. Shit.
I'd like to get.
How do you find people that you guys interview? Because
Right, that's it.
PDX has interviewed also famous stars. She had that really cute guy. Oh my God. I mean, and I don't know if you guys saw when they were. Anyway,
I mean, obviously you go to conventions. I'm sure you find people at conventions like VidCon and things like that. And
Or like Chiller Theater, Michelle, that we were supposed to go to and we never went to because
Yes.
you pushed out.
Flake. Yeah.
I'd like to possibly interview this Dave
Awesome,
from
J-Mac.
Yasati Electric. I think that'd be fun.
Hello to the Pops.
Hello, Pops. That's what we call y'all. I don't care if it's one or both, but you're Pops.
How you
Oh,
doing?
they're both here. Our little Pops. Our little
Yeah,
happy couple.
How you doing today?
They make me happy. Hi, wee woo boss. Wee woo, wee woo. I heard somebody won. Somebody that Seabreeze got a card. That's one of our
Yeah.
people. That was cool.
Well,
I got a card too.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
You
Sid
little
gave it to me.
shit. Oh,
I got like $10,000 worth of Starbucks coffee cards. I'm gonna start selling all of it.
I was gonna try to have him come up on panel, but he didn't come up.
He's busy, Michele. He said that he's got a big interview with this major star in 30 minutes.
Right, I asked J-Mac. I asked Moose too, but Moose didn't come up.
Well, I mean, okay. So I would definitely remind people it is an open panel, and I know you guys would love to hear new people, and you're sick of hearing me, and God knows we're all sick of hearing Noodles. So if you want to come up on panel, please come up and shut one of us up.
Yeah,
I have to go back to D&D
grab the
anyway.
link.
I have to go back to D&D.
But
It is pinned.
panel link. The link
Good
is.
luck, Gigi.
I'm not leaving yet.
I'm sorry, but it's not. It's not pinned on the kick side. I know there's no one on the kick side. Oh, okay, they're all here. All right, all 17 of them. Yes.
Michele, how does it feel to know that Cruiser is steamrolling over you on the views?
Well, I know that.
Oh, also, John told Lolly she's buying subs.
Did
He told
Link
I
is
swear to
pinned
God.
you again manually. Hold on a minute, please.
It was so funny. He's like, "You're buying those subs. That's why you're growing. You're not." And like, she's like saying she's doing Bible things, and then she's like saying all these bad things about Noodles, like he's using bad foul language, and like
Right.
it was like, "Holy shit, girl! Don't make it so obvious."
All right, I got
So
two.
like
Come
every
on.
time. Every time,
Cursor!
Noodles,
Where are you now, Cursor? There you are, Cursor. Think of Cursor.
every time, Noodles
ahead.
grows and he gets.
Go ahead, Miss. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Moose.
Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate you coming and having me up here. It's a good time.
And
Hello, Moose.
Oh, hi, Gigi. You know,
a lot of people
good
tonight.
idea. You
Planet Moose, how are you?
don't disrespect my ideas, Gigi. I really want to know in this interview what type of plugs this lady uses on her microphone.
How do we
For her life.
disconnect Planet fucking Moose?
No, let's Gigi, stop. Don't disrespect me.
He just wants to know which plug you use, Michele.
No, he wants it as an interview question. God damn it, Tiger! Don't you dare! Shut up,
Well,
Jojo. Don't go anywhere. Joe, don't.
There's been a whole series of different connectors over the centuries.
No,
Oh, Christ.
For your guest that you're having, for you're going to interview. I want to know. You could ask her that because she's such a big YouTube star. You can say, "Hey," you could be like, "No, seriously," be like this, be like, "Hey, I want to know what kind of
girl
microphone," and that would be like really interesting for me.
Okay, all right. There's one question.
They don't know what kind of microphone.
We'll see if that makes it on the final list of questions. Maybe for a $10 donation, we can ask that question.
You could be like, "Hey, what is the thickness of your pop filter?" Because that's a debatable question. A lot of people, there's a huge debate on that, like 4 mil, 5 mil. Some people are even crazy. They're going for a 6 mil pop filter. That's just nuts.
6 mil what?
Who the fuck is? I'm gonna kick this motherfucker's ass. I don't know who this is, but I'm gonna kick your ass.
If you want to fight,
bitch, you and I. Pizza Hut parking lot, motherfucker. Pizza Hut parking lot.
If you want to fight, you stick your head up my butt. You fight for air. Like that.
Yes, Michele brought up human centipede the other day. None of us knew how she knew it, but she brought it up. That was kind of scary.
Centipede? Was it a real one or a fake one?
It was fake.
So, I think one of you guys in the panel asked what kind of connectors they use on microphones.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you, Moose. I fucking hate you.
What kind do you use, Michele? I'm really curious. And how many pins does it use?
This motherfucker.
Let me just keep this simple. Say that there's been many connectors used on microphones over the centuries, guys.
Fuck me. Oh, fuck me.
For example, are you talking about balanced or unbalanced?
Yeah, Leo, I couldn't get through it. It was.
And what kind of software are you using?
We're gonna be there. We will be there, Pops. I am very excited. I've done my research. I know who we're interviewing. I've got some good questions. If things get quiet, I want to know. How big his dick is? Oh, sorry.
We want to know the technical aspect of it. He knows what's going on. Michelle knows what's going on. It's the technical things that everybody wants to know about. Okay?
I agree, JoJo. All right, hang on, Moosey. Hang on.
Talk about
JoJo, listen, I'm going to put this link in chat. I want you to get to know this woman for us, and I would like it if I could get you to commit to be here if possible. Michelle's going to interview her sometime next week, and she is a kind of a punk, but she's a woman of
She's a
maturity.
rocker. She's a heavy
But I
metal
think
rocker.
you, with your music background, you could probably help Michelle with some questions to ask her. I was thinking you were just the first name that came to me. Moose is manic. I love it. Yeah, Moose is awesome. I've never met me. What, Noodles?
I
What?
want to clarify when you say get to know, I want to make sure you're not commissioning her to be like a prostitute, right? You don't want her to like get to know her like sexually, right? Because that would be illegal.
I don't know. She was kind of cute for an older woman. I'd get to know her. Shit.
No,
I've swung both ways before. Thank you, JoJo. I appreciate it.
I wonder if she knows Minnie Manson by any chance.
You're very fixated on that, and I'm going to tell you right now. Jesus Christ, who's getting fucking eaten? Is that Rusty? Rusty, down, boy. Down, Rusty.
That's Noodles.
Holy shit. Do y'all hear Rusty? Oh my God. Do you hear Rusty? I heard Rusty. Rusty is growling loud, Michelle.
Rusty is outside right now. It's
I heard him barking.
Michelle, do you think she uses for her show? You should ask her what type of equipment she uses for sound.
There's going to be on the panel. It's another David. Go ahead, David.
Sorry, Michelle. I was taking a wicked piss.
Wicked. Oh well, you know what? You are dying of kidney failure, according to Lolly. So I do want to have everyone please keep Noodles in your prayers tonight. Not only does Lolly have a big doctor's appointment coming up, and apparently Lolly did terminate what's his name's channel, and he also said that Lolly buys subs. Which I trust my king. I trust my king, man. If he said Lolly buys subs, Lolly's buying subs. Trust me, that man, he ain't gonna lie. Right, JoJo? He wouldn't lie about that.
Whoa. Back up. You saying she did delete his channel?
Yeah, that's what he said it last night. He is pissed about it. He lost, but I think she's going to buy him enough subs to get over the 1,000, but he's doing it on his own. He doesn't need her help getting subs. If he goes back to the way he was, oh my God, he won't need any help.
I have a serious question for real.
If he could grow his channel
I know who you are.
away without buying subs.
Noodles, did you save me any cheese in your mustache for me to taste?
You nasty motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question for you, and I'm going to put you on blast right here, Moose. How come you don't come to Michelle's? Be honest.
All the time. And
right.
You can't come to today.
This crazy lady named Gidgy times me out all the time because she's jealous of my intellectual questions about audio equipment.
Fuck you. But do you find it's not as exciting as Noodles? What are we missing? I mean, Tiger and Nye and Noodles can't be up here all the time. What can Michelle do? Like, the trivia was actually kind of fun. I got to be honest, Michelle. Your trivia is kind of fun.
More technical.
All right, so he asked a question. I'm going to try to answer it, Moose. But
Don't say it. Yeah, talk over him. Talk over him, Michelle. You got this.
The of microphone connectors goes long and deep.
Yeah, that's
long and deep. Long and deep, baby. Deep, baby.
Excuse me. Let me talk.
I'm so sorry.
Unbalanced. The most common connector was quarter inch 6.25 millimeter foam plug. And also there was an phenol connector that was 3 5/8 inch diameter that was also used to connect the power amplifiers. The 5/8 inch connector you can still find in some old amplifiers from the 1940s to the 1960s.
Michelle, nobody asked this question though.
In the balance connector, you had the Shure connector.
Thanks a lot, Moose.
The XLR plug. But the
stop.
XLR plug, which was actually designed by a guy whose name was Cannon, became the standard. And it is also used for unbalanced, although it is less commonly used to unbalanced. It also was used as a power connector, as I
Yep.
have a
Wait,
Motor
that is
16 millimeter camera that has a cable that uses an XLR plug. And yes, you can literally plug my microphone into 120-volt
Tiger, I'm
mains
watching
and blow it sky high because it's wired the same
I'm
way.
watching. I'm watching
What?
people leave.
Why
I'm
would we have
watching people
audio
leave.
for World of Warcraft?
That sounds like a suicide cable.
What is the best specs for a druid in World of Warcraft?
She doesn't know. She doesn't play current.
In fact, on my show, I even talked about when you just see some stray XLR cable hanging down in some mixing booth, find out where it goes before you plug anything into it, because you never know what it could be for.
Oh no, Jojo! I was saying that last night. He was saying that Lolly had terminated his channel and that she was buying subs. Because
What's
I
the
didn't
best
believe
specs for
that.
Paladin?
Well, okay, wait a minute. If she terminated his channel, why should she buy him the sub? She obviously did it when she was mad, right? So
Oh,
why
that's
should
true.
she have to buy him the sub?
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, if she.
I have to
yeah.
go. Grizz is telling me I have to come back to bed. I'll be right back, okay?
Fucker.
Don't say that, okay? It's not nice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Good night.
Now, when you buy subs, though, on the serious level, do you have to buy them every month? Or do you just...
No. Once you buy them, they're bought.
Really?
Mhm.
Until they stop viewing your content and then they just die off from lack of viewership.
No, bots are always there. Once you
they're still
buy a
subbed,
sub,
aren't they?
they're still subbed. Subs don't have to watch your channel. There are lots of subs that don't watch your channel. You don't have 1,700 views.
I know. I do.
Okay, sorry. John Camillo said that Lolly, they were both on panel, and John told Lolly, "You're buying subs and you terminated my channel."
Okay.
That's what was so crazy.
So they're not together anymore.
No, they're still together.
Oh, okay. Chainmail is still together.
It's so crazy. I don't get it. Like, he doesn't trust her at all. It's very obvious, and he wants to
And
go
why
back
did
to the way
why
things
did he give
were.
her the username and password to minister his channel?
Well, I mean, they were engaged, for Christ's sake. I would hope if I'm engaged to someone, I could trust them with all my personal information. Jesus. I mean, if I'm going to marry someone, I assure you they have the password to everything I own.
It wasn't John's channel, Michelle.
Oh.
That's what it was. So it wasn't his channel.
Oh.
They did this to me when they were doing the botter thing. They give each other admin rights, Michelle, and they have control over the channel. They can start it whenever they want. Blah blah blah.
The
That's
only
what happened.
who actually have the ability to trash Michelle's channel is me, and I'm not going to do that. So
It was Lolly's channel, and John just had access to it. That's it.
oh, in that case, then John has no legal complaints. She doesn't have to buy in the subs either. She can basically just say, "Sorry, you have to grow your channel like everybody else does."
Well, that's not his channel either. The other channel, all those channels are Lolly's. You don't know how to do that stuff. It's her.
But what about people that view your content? Because you can buy views too. I mean, how does that work? I mean,
most people, so you can buy views, you can buy bots. What she probably did, because I've done it for someone back in the day, and what she probably did was a package deal where she's getting views and that's the smart way to do it.
I would never bother buying.
Most people wouldn't do that. I mean, that's like, look, I agree with putting money into your stream, like Noodles. I would love to see Noodles eventually get a computer, right? That would make sense to me because
Yes, Noodles, you gotta get a pasta maker.
I would like to see Michelle
computer that's on my wish list.
get
Would be
headphones from
perfect
this
for Noodles as a pasta maker. It's $130. You plug it in.
Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. Do not listen to her. Don't listen to her. Dear God, anyone that knows anything about computers will tell you that is the stupidest thing you could ever do. Don't listen to her. Do not buy a $130 computer. That is absolutely ignorant.
Hell, it's not. $130 is a hell lot cheaper than spending huge amounts. It's an older.
Hey, Michelle, I tell you what. I'll give you a car. I've got two cars. I've got one that's $1 and I've got one that's $100. The one that's $1, it's got
Right now,
250,000
Noodles
miles on it and has no
he
tires.
himself has said that he doesn't even have the money right now to buy a fancy pasta maker.
Right, but for $200 more, he could get a real rig that's not used, that comes with a warranty, that is current.
These come with a warranty too. They're being sold on Amazon as refurbished.
Okay, all right, yeah, he can get a real one that's not refurbished.
And by the way, the computer I was going to get from
I don't know.
is up to $99.
Say hello to Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
I'm pretty sure I gave you two, but how?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Wait, who is this? Who is this?
It's Johnny what?
Hello,
Wait,
Johnny.
Johnny
What?
Wait, he's the one that fucks different girls, right?
Well, he tried to have sex with Michelle, but Michelle. No.
Wait, I'm down to have sex. Is he cute? Wait,
Yeah.
Is he employed?
Yes.
He's really okay. As long as he's employed.
Welcome to the show. I haven't seen you in a while either. Kitten cat.
Kitten cat. Alpha cat. Alpha cat. Alpha cat. I love my kitten cat.
No problem, Moose. I'm glad you did come up. Sorry we didn't get a chance to talk very long.
Michelle, Moose does not really want to talk to you about technology. I know you think he does.
Moose.
Yes, you were great, Moose.
Don't be afraid. Oh, Moose, if you really want to know more about audio and you really want to hear an unedited, unabridged, uninterrupted concept, check out the Discord page because that's where I talk about that stuff.
I fucking dare you to come in that Discord, bitch. I dare you. I fucking double dog dare you, motherfucker. I fucking dare you. I dare you, bitch.
It's not a bad Discord. It's a pretty good Discord. We cleaned it up a lot.
No, Mojo. Come
on, computer, get the lead out.
But that's what makes Michelle funny, right? Like, I love that when we can do things like that. To me, that's funny.
Here. Oh, wait. Think twice about the Discord. This one.
Are you really? Oh, you are, aren't you? That's right. Someone told me that about you.
All right, I would send this right to him.
And you're married? Aren't you married? Don't you have are you really religious? Yeah? Am I right or wrong? I don't know why I have that with
There's a link to Discord plan moves right to your door. So
he's gay.
Oh, he's gay. I thought he was married to like a Mormon woman.
No, he's into me and
why are you telling everyone, bitch? What the fuck? That's hashtag Gidgy.
Hashtag Gidgy. We'll talk to you later on Saturday.
Yep, I will be there as usual every night. New job. Why do you think I can't be here later?
Yeah.
No, he is genuine. I love that. I thought he was fucking with me, little shithead. No, I don't. Hang on, let me show that. For some reason, it was being held 4 seasons. There you go. Gidgy, no, I really don't. I mean, we could sit here quietly and talk about tech if you'd rather do that. 4 seasons. Oh, am I upsetting you about the shit that I was saying about those people? Why didn't anyone ever say their name? The John and Lolly. Why doesn't anyone? They have all these weird names. Like, who's the orca? Who's the orca?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
There's an orca. There's a catfish or no, that's Lolly. Wait, there's a. Hang on. Okay, I've heard catfish.
Let's
I know that's
let's say it's
heard gnome.
The Lolly thing right now. Maybe someone knows the answer. Why does Lolly hate me when she, after all, she originally was helping me out in channel? Now it's supposedly she hates me.
She hates you.
I don't know what goes on in
so I can't say anything about Camilo.
I mean, if I'm saying, yeah, see, that's just it. I don't have a beef with Camilo, right? I feel like he's getting. I feel like he's got someone in his ear, right? I mean, he didn't used to be like this, you guys.
He went along with everything, didn't
I
he?
never seen Lolly come by on the show anymore.
Where's your integrity? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Come up here on the show, guys. Just let you know, both are allowed to come here. They're not blocked. They can come up here on the show. They can be on the panel if they want to.
Michelle, they call you an ugly beast. Why would they want to be up here?
I don't know. Why do people hate watch? Think about that.
Well, they hate watch, but they're not going to come up here on panel. Sure, they're hate watching. Why do you think you have 20 people in 4 seasons telling me to shut up? Come on. Of course their people are here. We're not stupid.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I tried to watch the other night, but I don't know who all the acronyms are. Like, like I said, I know their names, Gnome and Catfish. That's John and Lolly. I know that. I don't know who the flounder is. I don't know
Do
who.
you go to the show? No, I don't.
Nor do I.
No,
I
I
might
hadn't.
pop in there, do-
I happened to go in the other night, and it was just John. And he actually talked to me after banning me. He talked to me, and it was fun, and he was nice.
He
And
said
I
some
was like,
terrible things about Michelle.
did he say them or did he go along with them? That's
He
what I'm
said 'em.
wondering.
He said
Okay.
them.
Well, that's a shame. That's
Well,
a shame.
The guy has no integrity.
The sad truth is, we all kind of came to the conclusion that it'd be best to stay away from them. So that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, no, I agree for sure because like they said, come on, anyone that actually believed that stuff was real about noodles, come on, we knew it was fake. I mean, for Christ's sake, it was so obviously anybody
Yeah,
that
but
I mean, I don't know,
we
is
did,
it
but
because I
other
have a
people didn't.
and that's I
The
get it.
English
That's Noodle's
people thought
point.
it was all
Right.
real.
Exactly.
Got
And I
hate
get
from
it.
them.
I get it. And that's what I
It's
don't
the
understand
worst
is
thing you can say about someone as well. I mean, you think of all
of
the things you can
course.
say. That's the fucking worst thing you can say about
Flounder
someone.
is Lisa. Why Flounder? I see. I don't get it. And who's Orca? I hear Orca a lot. Orca is
Walker is
Seasons.
Caesars. I don't know why they would call her that. Either.
Seasons isn't fat. Why? Okay. All right. Fine. Now I know.
I think they have a photograph of her when she was pregnant or something.
Oh,
I'm going to say one thing.
It's so
stupid.
Stupid.
Excuse
Hi,
me.
Orca. Hi, Orca.
I was going to say one thing, and then I'll let you go back to your talking. I want to say is that if anybody wants to have a tea now, come on over here. Just tell them to come on over here if they want.
Here. They want.
I just ask her a little bit of respect for me. RESPECT.
Oh, I would love for Four Seasons would let them know. Cabbage. Okay, good. Yeah, you Gremlin Elf. Gremlin Elf is Noodles. Wait, why is he? They talk about Gremlin Elf and Orca the most. I hear those two.
JP Cabbage. Why do they call her Cabbage?
Cabbage? Who's JP?
All right, somebody wants to come on.
JP is 6
Go ahead.
Gidgey, you were asking about Moose, and you said, is he genuine? And I want to let you know, Moose is my real name. I was named after my mom. I said in the chat, her stripper name was Moose Knuckle. I don't know why they called her that, but that's
I fucking hate you.
I was named after my mom.
Can we keep him, Michelle? I really like it.
She was really good. She worked at the best truck stops. She was really nice. my dad's nickname for her was Lot Lizard.
All right, Moose, just remember, I gave you the link to the Discord, so I hope you check it out.
I mean, okra would make sense, right? Because I mean, I've seen Seasons. I mean, she's not fat. That's just.
Have you ever seen the vegetable called an okra? Ever see what the vegetable okra actually looks like? It's interesting. It's a
green furry. Vegetable. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never eaten one, but
what?
No, I've never eaten one.
Girl, you need to come to the South. Damn it, they're not good unless they're fried. Like? We fry everything. They taste like fried food.
And what does it taste like? What does it taste like?
We put okra in gumbo down here, and if it's not cooked right, which it is very hard to cook right, it gets stringy and nasty. And any of you Southern women out there, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But if you have it cooked properly, it's great. It's got a little crunch to it, not much of a taste. It's got little seeds in it. But not much of a taste, a very mild green taste.
Maybe I'll try some.
Michelle has a vibrating okra that she rubbed on David's leg one time. Do you remember that? The blue one?
Oh, the dinosaur.
No.
Yeah, that was a vibrating okra toy you had. It was like a dog chew or something. I remember that.
I know exactly what she's talking about. She's talking about okra is gross. Most people are gonna say okra is gross. Immature. OBTW.
It's only slimy.
Lisa that 4 years ago because of her.
Well,
oh my god!
That's by the way, I think.
Thank you. I see. I'm old. Jojo. Come on. Moose is lying. I met his mom at the truck stop.
Fruit, because if it's got seeds in it, then it's a fruit. It's not a vegetable.
Don't sass me.
Green peppers are fruit too.
Oh, Jesus, Grizz. I can't. The two of you together is too much for me. It's too fucking much. Well, I just think it's silly. Look, I'm not trying to harp on John and Lolly. I'm just saying all they do is talk about. So all they're talking about is Dave and
Made up.
seasons.
Yeah, and
like,
it's all made up. None
but
of it.
why are they so like? I don't
It's
get
an
it. If they're mad at him,
obsession.
if
It's
they're
like
mad at
an
him, just
obsession. Because
yeah, it's
most
really
people, when you
weird.
don't like someone, you
You
want to
don't
be
talk
away
about them.
from them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gidgy, I have
Huh.
one question before I leave. Please let
I
please.
hate you. I hate you. I
Michelle, can you
Ah.
explain the benefits and cons of OBS versus Restream, and then I will leave. Please, that's the one thing I want to know. Just the benefits and cons. What would be better, Restream or OBS? Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Well, Restream is kind of like StreamYards, so in one sense, it's kind of quick and easier to get started. OBS is a lot more setup time is involved to configure it up. Right now, I'm actually using both together. I'm actually streaming with Studio Restream IO, but the camera work is being done by OBS right now. As I can show you here what I'm talking about. If I go to the different cameras here, this camera's not on. This one's on. This one's on. This one's on. These cameras are being run by OBS. Let me turn this up here. I'm all far down here. So this is this camera, this camera, this camera, this camera is outside. Winstead. You can see it's dry. It's not raining. It's not snowing. It's not sleeting. It's not icy. It's just, oh yes, we have one card on the giving tree. I forget to put somebody else on the tree this morning? Oh, yeah, I've got one person. Got Andrew has got another gifted donation from Tiger Kitty today. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna put that up on the tray. So in short, OBS is a good program if you're willing to do the extra complicated setup and work. Whereas the Studio Restream IO, like StreamYards, is great if you want something quick and dirty and fast. It's your choice. You can use the two together as I'm doing right now. So you said I'm staying until I see you. I see Gidgy came back on panel again. Oh, bye. Let me get her back on the microphone here so she can talk some more. Then see what she's going to say. Okay, Gidgy, welcome back again.
I thought Tiger was still here. But I just left to be funny because I was playing with Moose. You know what you could do, Michelle? Because I keep getting after you to make, different colored little circles to put people's names on. Somebody like Tiger.
Circles, but they are different colored paper. We have, you can't see
Are they like Post-its? Did you get Post-its?
I got something like color printer paper.
Oh, okay.
Rainbow pack of color paper.
Okay. So with that, what you could do is like when you do it, you could make it real nice, because pretty much you can guarantee you're going to get a donation every month from Tiger for at least a gifted membership, right? So maybe you could save the nice cards, that might make your life a little easier because you seem to really be struggling with the cards, and I don't want you to. I want it to be a fun thing.
Right. I was going to say was one thing I wish I had bought was a white magic marker because when you start printing on the purple.
Don't use the purple. I was going to tell you that. Just stick with the lighter colors. Don't use the purple.
Or you could use the purple, but glue on a white inset in the center. So make it a two-tone rectangle.
We're having trouble getting you to just write the names as it is now. So let's just concentrate on just making sure we get, like today, it's easy. Remember, I told you can go to fan funding at the end of every show and just take a look. It's in the drop down. Top chat, live chat, fan funding.
That's what I do if I don't forget to check them before I close the stream.
Okay. Good. So with it being St. Patrick's Day weekend, I was going to ask you, do you have any plans for a special St. Patrick's Day stream?
Not really.
Did you want to do a special St. Patrick's Day stream?
What's that? That's Sunday, right?
Uh-huh.
So what kind of Irish music do you want us to play in Silver Moon Radio on Sunday?
I
don't have any. Actually, the last time I played Irish music People were not impressed.
Isn't big country Irish?
I actually did play some Irish folk music on MP3s, but it didn't go over very well, unfortunately. Happy St. Patrick's Day weekend, my dearly departed father and everyone. That's right, your father was Irish, wasn't he? Mojo. Also Shane 361. Maybe I wonder if he'll be on Silver Moon Radio on Sunday. He didn't come last week. I wonder if maybe he went to the pub and then he kind of was also midnight in his time zone, so he probably was asleep. Yeah.
I just think you might get some people if you did a stream, maybe either before, maybe not after Silver Moon, but before Silver Moon. If you did a stream, I would think that might be a good day to stream for people. I don't know. What do you guys think? What does Tiger think?
We can see if we can find some movies on Roku that might be good. Is there any good St. Patrick's Day movies? I don't know. The Hills Have Eyes. That's kind of a not really
Scottish. Thank you, Jojo. See, Jojo, that's why I want you to talk to her about this woman. I know you know your music.
Kids in big country or Scottish. Okay.
I can't think of any. You could just Google Irish music, and you don't necessarily. you could Google Irish music played on a record player, and you'll find something out there, I bet. And you could play that. Do you have to play your album, or
as long as we're not doing a Silver Moon, we can play MP3s and MP4s. That's be fine.
And then I also noticed your movie night is called Silver Moon Radio.
Right. We do Silver Moon movies and those driving movies on Tuesdays.
Right. You need to change the title of your
last week's went over like a lead balloon because the Blu-ray player was acting up.
And then you picked that Sonic movie.
Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one. I want to get Sonic the Hedgehog too.
Oh dear God, I love Van Morrison. Love it. Oh, and you too.
That hedgehog was so cute. It was like
it was so cute, but I was in the mood for Gandalf. So
like, the animation was so cute.
That's very cool. Yeah, I didn't stay for it. I'll be honest. I watched a little bit of it. It was cute what I watched of it, but you had me in the mood for Gandalf.
Gandalf. Yeah, well, let's see. I did find a link to the online version of that movie.
Fucking Planet
that was on the other hard drive. Did I keep it or delete it? I think it deleted it, but it's still on the original hard drive. I'll have to go back and load it back up. We did get a link for the Lord of the Rings movie series.
Very good.
And we can tell you what year it was originally submitted. I'll tell you when I got the DVDs from Tiger Kitty too.
Interesting trivia, Planet Moose. Michelle's never seen Forrest Gump.
Yes, I have.
I thought you hadn't.
Yes, we have watched Forrest Gump. We watched it right on our show in drive-in movie theaters just last summer.
Oh, that was the first time you saw it. Was this summer? That's right. That's right. I apologize. That's right. I forgot you watched it this summer.
In some ways, that's
but her whole life
relation. Did you ever realize in some ways that Forrest Gump was kind of doing Sonic the Hedgehog in the end there, all the running? That was kind of funny.
Ah, that is. Hi, Big Ben.
Hey, like he said, I don't know why I want to run. I just want to keep running.
Look at all this. JoJo is just like flooding you with Irish bands, Irish singers. Sinead O'Connor, born and bred. I mean, JoJo should be your best friend when it comes to anything musical. And if you want to dedicate it, but St. Patrick's Day is Sunday, so I wouldn't worry about. Oh, that's right, Silver Moon is Sunday.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So you definitely want. You gotta honor the Irish somehow. You got to. Maybe you get some water with some green food dye. Stop biting your nails. Stop biting your nails. It's bad for you. Stop it.
I don't know. We'll try to get something up for. I don't even have a green top. Michelle, even if you put a green top on, you'd be invisible.
You would be invisible. But you do have the green screen, so we could do a St. Patrick's Day background. You could be popping out of a
but
pot
that
of
could be an
gold.
advantage. You see, if I actually put a piece of green cloth
And
over me, then I could go ahead and simulate another piece of clothing on me too.
right, but you could also change your El Gato. You could put in some they're magically delicious, some funny little sound bites that just apply to St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
That might be kind of fun.
Well, maybe we could see if we can find some. Maybe first. Let's see. What day? That's Sunday, right? So it's too late to buy Sunday.
Yeah.
What I can do is let's see if I'll see if I figure something out. I don't know what time.
Well, now that we're thinking about it, we'll brainstorm more in the group chat and on Discord. Let's share our
There's some
ideas.
episodes of Father Ted. It's an Irish TV show.
Well, we're not going to watch TV when it's drive-in.
No.
Oh my God, that would be great. Because didn't they just say his name is like something? What's his name over at John and Lolly's?
Yeah.
The elf or something. I would love to get him to dress up like a leprechaun. God, how much would that be? Let me see what Amazon
Well, I
has.
have limited use for animated movies. It depends on the studio.
Oh, Michelle, stop talking to Planet Moose when I'm not paying attention to chat. Shit, you know what just popped up? I opened my Amazon app and I'm looking, and here's my recent search history on Amazon. We should all do this. Tiger should have to get up here and do this too, but I'll tell you all my search history on Amazon. Carmen Miranda fruit hat. Carmen Miranda outfit for extra plus size.
Yeah.
Then Easter bag stuff. Okay, then something different, and then pine box coffins. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we can order Michelle's pine box coffin that she wants direct from Walmart or Amazon. It is $1,000.
What?
Already found it. Already took care of it. Haven't bought it yet, but I have it, so it's going to go on her wish list. It is $9.99. It is a coffin. It is a pine box. That is exactly what she wants.
Okay, where am I going to store it?
Well, you could store it outside.
Maybe it's just an end table or something.
Yeah, you could use it for a coffee table. Perfect. That would be awesome. That's actually great. Oh, but I got on Amazon. Okay, so now to add to my Amazon wish list things, I'm going to put in leprechaun plus size men's costume. Jesus Christ, my algorithm on Amazon must be okay. For $36, okay. Wait a minute. For $20 tomorrow, we can have this delivered. We can get him. Get him green shorts, white stockings, these little things he puts over his shoes, green suspenders, a big green hat, a green bow tie, green suspenders, and a green or a gold beard.
What does a female leprechaun wear?
Hang on, I gotta find. Hang on, I want Noodles to dress up. Hang on.
I mean, they are the ones who gave us a lot of the Celtic lore. You know, they're the ones.
Oh, here's a woman. She's a large woman. Because I looked up plus. Okay, but we can get him a funny long sleeve T-shirt. Is Seasons in here? See if Seasons is in chat or whatever. I'm curious. What size shirt do y'all think he wears? Like a 2X, 3X? I don't know. Shit runs small on Amazon.
3X is a safe bet. This is a 3X I'm wearing right now.
Well, no, not for you. For Noodles. You're bigger than Noodles.
Oh, I think he can get away with a 2X.
Okay, if he can get, they only have a 2X and then a 4X. They're out of 3Xs.
I think Michelle.
But it's a really cute long sleeve shirt.
Hang on her a little bit.
Look at this. Tiger, I'm gonna put this in chat. I'm gonna put this in Discord, you guys. Anybody that's in Discord, it's in general chat. This would be so cute to watch him wear and go out in. Look at that.
Yeah.
We should start dressing Noodles up when he goes out. That would be fun.
And did you, as like I said, you know that it was the Irish that came up with a lot of the Celtic lore, and as well as a lot of the Scots too. If you look at the history of the Celtic lore, a lot of it came from Ireland, but some of it also came from Scotland. The fairies, the fae, that is Celtic lore from Ireland. which is got your little fairy women and the fairy men, and the fairy community, the little people as they call them. They were the little people that help keep the nature working and stuff. You could say they were the original Smurfs, for lack of a better thing. They were very important to Irish lore.
Mm.
Irish? No, it wasn't. LOL. Stump
Oh
was
dear God!
Irish.
I hope there's some fun
I don't know
people
if
in your
Stump was
Discord.
Irish. No, but he was a man with that had a fixation on ping pong and was dealing with the world Vietnam War in the story, and he finally married the woman of his dreams, even though she got HIV in the end.
What? What? Well, I'm sorry. I'm not listening. What?
Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway, let's see what else we got. It's 9 o'clock. I know. Well, we're still live. Yeah, we still got 17 available. Yes, we do. Okay, that's good. Yeah. So, what do we know about the Celtic lore and the Druids?
Well, you should save that for Sunday. Yep, you should save that for Sunday because I don't think anybody right now wants to hear about it because it's not St. Patrick's Day yet, right? I have a funny story for you. I got a divorce on St. Patrick's Day. Boom, baby.
Okay.
It was a good thing.
I mean, but it's interesting because in World of Warcraft, you got Druids too.
What?
And it turns out that the Druids in World of Warcraft is based a little bit on the Druids in Earth history. Just to say that. So look it up. Queen Modicea was bad.
Because that bitch was a hoe. The bitch was a hoe and got it afterwards, maybe. I don't know. Jenny a hoe.
Why didn't Forrest get HIV from Jenny? Because it's hard for a man to get it from a woman.
What? What did you just say?
I said it's harder for a man to get HIV from a woman.
Is that based on medical?
That's based on medical information.
I have never heard that before.
Of course.
Did she really, Grizz? Okay, that beats mine. That is fucking
If you're
cool.
an IV drug user, however, the opportunity is equally opportunity for both of you. But during intercourse, it's very likely that the man will not get HIV from a woman.
Wow.
Unless he's got a cut on his pee-pee.
Wow. Planet Moose, you can suck my dick. I play a mage, so I know nothing about druids.
Well, that depends on what kind of druids you want to know about, because I know more about the Celt or the ones from World of Warcraft, but I do know that there are some close mirroring with real druids. I got a whole book of druids in the other room.
Oh, yay! Hot damn!
It was actually in my Amazon wish list. I got a book on druids. I forgot about that.
Woohoo! Yay for the PP cut! There's my favorite human body. Love you, dear. Hope you're good.
Well, no, she was actually diagnosed with it in the end of the movie. Probably because she was kind of doing bad stuff in the earlier part of her career or life in the story. I was again cinema on the first date. I felt bad for the guy that for a long time, because of his war injury, lost his legs, and he got mad at everybody because he was stuck in a wheelchair for a long time.
I love Captain Dan. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan.
Right.
The first movie I can remember going to the movie theater and saying, I always say this and it ages me so much, right? But the first movie I can remember seeing is Star Trek with my mom, and the ship, like in the intro, It's
Yeah.
like this starship and it goes into warp speed, and I can just remember it so well. And Spock and William Shatner.
Oh,
Isn't it
yeah.
funny how I called Spock by his name, but I called William
I mean,
Shatner
Star
by
Trek, the original picture.
the original movie? Yes, I can
Yeah,
remember seeing it.
1978, I think it was.
Okay, Michelle, shut the fuck up. Let's not age me, all right? Hush. Shush. Shush. We don't talk about age. We're ladies. We don't discuss our age.
That's okay.
All right.
Because at that time, I was 10 years old.
Okay. Well, I'm 54. Everyone knows that, so go fuck
That's
yourself.
okay. I'm still older than you. Nah, 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 nah.
Whatever. You and my son share a birthday, so we're connected forever. Jenny
Reinjected
turned to
heroin.
injecting heroin because of
Yeah, exactly what I
Yeah.
thought happened.
It was sad. I mean, it was a really sad coming of age movie, but it was done so well. Like, who directed that? Wasn't it
They did a good job on the
the
movie.
redhead? Wasn't it what's his name?
I
Was it
don't
Ron
know
Howard?
what it was, but they did a good job on it.
Hang on, that's gonna bug me. Who directed?
I think if it was Ron Howard, he was a director for a while for a lot of movies.
Yeah, he did great movies, but who directed? Hang on.
Unfortunately, I heard he's passed on now.
No, Robin. What? Who? No. I don't think he has. Wait, hang on. Who directed Forrest Gump?
That's the first question.
Robert Zemeckis.
Okay, I don't know him.
He is
I don't
still
know
alive.
anything about him.
Now you said that the
Ron
redhead,
Howard.
Ron Howard. You said he passed? Hang on, Howard. No way. No, he's still alive.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we would hear about that. He's only 70. He looks fantastic. He looks great. He's just such a. I can't
Like
say
Richie Cunningham in Happy Days.
we all you and I grew up watching it on TV at night with our parents.
We did. What'd you think of Joni Loves Chachi? That was a spinoff.
Gris saw Charlie Chaplin in the theater. I never watched Joni Loves Chachi because at that point I was a rebellious, horrible teenager who didn't have time to watch, that with my parents.
Yeah, I really wasn't. So,
Michelle was good. I wasn't.
I kind of like Laverne and Shirley a little bit.
I loved Schlemiel, Schmazel, Austin Rep Incorporated.
Yeah. And by the way, who was the singer who actually sang that song?
There's no way you know this. Who?
I know it. Do you know
Who
it?
is? I have no idea. Ron
Sidney
Weasley.
Greca.
Who is that?
Sidney Greca.
Michelle, you have the most useless, interesting knowledge of any human being I've ever met in my life.
Oh, thank you.
No, that was meant as it wasn't meant as an insult at all. Jojo, did you really? Oh my God, that's so cool. Yeah, that's like Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley, Love Boat, and Fantasy Island.
Love Boat.
Love.
And who played Captain Stooping on Love Boat?
I don't remember his name. I had a crush on Gopher.
I had a crush on Gopher, but
I think we all had a crush on Gopher.
All right, you want to know who it was?
Yes. Who? What's his name?
Calvin McLeod.
That's it. Damn it. I knew it.
And who was the cruise director who played...
Julie. I don't know her name. Her name's Julie, damn it.
No, her real name is Lauren Toos.
Oh, wow. Look at you. I guarantee you we watched it the same amount of times, and I don't remember any of these names. Gilligan's Island also. That used to be on in the afternoon for us.
Oh, you mean the guy who played the Gilligan?
Oh, boy.
Let's see. First name... I mean, this is funny because this was brought up also in Evening Shade, Arkansas, too. His name was actually Bo Denver, not John Denver, because even he jokingly said, "I'm sorry, but I can't sing Rocky Mountain High." And yes, at the time of Evening Shade, Arkansas, John Denver was still alive.
God, he was so amazing. He died in a plane crash, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, I heard a very interesting topic today. I would like you to do some research on for me, some real research. I hear some shit's going on with Boeing, and they had another plane that had to make an emergency landing today. A 40-year employee kind of did a whistleblow on him, turned up dead, and had said allegedly ahead of time that if I'm found dead, don't believe it was suicide. So Fantasy Island, man, the plane, Mork and Mindy, yes.
Are you talking about the plug door situations that they keep running into problems with the plug doors?
Well, I'm more interested in what this man, I want you to look into this and see. The man allegedly said before, if I die, it's not suicide. And he was literally found. Yes, Planet Moose. He was great.
By the way, did they ever resolve the issue with the Boeing 777 regarding the lithium ion battery packs that they were using for the primary and secondary battery supply that were catching fire?
I can't answer that
The
question.
Boeing 777
Mhm.
was the first of the planes to use lithium ion instead of lead acid for the 48 volts
Shit, how do you
used
do
for
this,
the plane
Michelle?
systems.
You are very good at turning the conversation. Very good at it. I give you that. You are
You
so fucking good at it. You do it. I don't even realize you're doing it half the time. I can get you off one subject and all it take, you're a squirrel. You see something, it's like, oh, shiny. You're just like me. We are two
Yeah.
birds of a feather, my dear.
Okay.
Maybe it's better that, I'm thinking that you're putting too much pressure on yourself with worrying about what to do on your shows and putting research into it. I don't think that's going to happen. So what I was going to say is I was looking at your Discord and I saw the other day you shared your Discord. You need to be careful when you share your Discord because you're sharing who you're DMing with also. And that's
Oh,
always a
we
little
tried
bit.
to watch the Discord, but we can't stay ghost town forever, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that
But
was
no. I'm saying just your the public Discord. You can share that. There's nothing wrong with sharing that. But the nice thing about it is, like, I just looked in, even food and drink.
we have
One
exclusive
thing,
areas on the Discord for the mods too. They can go to.
right. But you have I think it was a meme channel that Stony has put so much work into, and you could just look
Oh,
at
yes,
these
she has.
memes.
I've seen
They
it all.
are hilarious. This would be so fun to do on your stream. Just go through the meme channel on your
Right.
Discord. When you don't have something to do that because there are funny things here. Also, Stan puts a lot of work into a lot of your stuff. The thing I like about Stan and Stony over yours news stuff is
That's the most of this traditional common to use flooded lead cell batteries, lead acid or lead acid batteries for secondary battery, but they decided to experiment with lithium ion in the
what?
Boeing 777.
Oh, Planet
But
Moose.
unfortunately, the system was not ready for prime time because of safety reasons. That's one of the reasons why.
Right, Tiger, we're not going to get the planning. I've decided that it's not going to happen. So if it's not going to happen, what do we do to make everyone's life a little bit better?
I don't
Are you
know.
on Facebook, Planet Moose? Reach out to me on Facebook. Oh, I'd have to give my real name. Noodles knows how to get a hold of me. He knows my name.
I don't have Discord. Is that on Facebook? No, Facebook is completely different. I do have a Facebook group also. It's called the North American Snow Queen Group. Discord is not Facebook. Discord is completely separate social media site. And now, as far as my Facebook link, I don't have it publicly here, but I can give it to you.
Why don't we start? I've noticed a lot of people seem to use Facebook.
Well, that's I'm gonna just give my Facebook link so you can find me and follow me individually.
Oh shit, Moose. What's up? I keep saying my next ex-husband's going to be either a mechanic, an electrician, or a plumber. By God, I'm sick of paying all three of those men. I'm going to marry one of them.
There you go. There's my Facebook link. Would you like my MySpace link too?
No, nobody wants that, Michele. I think I'm gonna start getting active on Facebook again, Michele. That you might be able to get some viewers from Facebook. That might be more your speed.
Anyway, so this is my MySpace link in case you want it.
Your Facebook link is taking forever to load. I'll follow you. Why is it not public?
There you go.
Michele, you need to open up your well, you've got 1.3 followers. That's good on Facebook. You should start posting more on there.
I do. I post the links. And I do answer questions when people ask me them, but not everybody asks me questions.
What is Dipshit's name on Facebook? Planet Moose's name.
I have no idea.
Well, figure. Jesus Christ.
Planet Moose.
Moose. Let's see what happens. Jesus, Moose Planet. That's a music band. Moose Planet Adventure Racing. Trust me, neither one of these are him. I assure you.
Maybe Planet Moose likes Moose Planet, but he didn't want to.
He might, but that's not MySpace. Yeah, I can confirm what Moose is saying. I'm thinking of starting a Fuck off, Moose! I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm not looking for you on Facebook. Fuck you. Eat my ass, bitch.
Go click on my Facebook link. You'll see it's still there, guys.
Woohoo! Facebook, MySpace. Here we go. Friday night, bitches. I'm so glad I gave up on D&D for this two Fridays in a row, Michele.
Yeah, there I am. There I am.
There you are. Look at that. Look at that, Moose.
See? Let's see. I feel kind of like almost like Cameron Randall when she takes off her hairpiece. See? Showing over her hair.
Does Lumi have a Facebook page?
Here we go. There's my link on MySpacers.
Michele, does Lumi have Facebook?
No, I don't, because I don't have any way to verify my identity. That's the problem.
Oh.
Yeah, because MySpace is gonna go, or YouTube is gonna go, or sorry, Facebook is gonna go. Do you have a birth certificate or some ID to verify your name is really Lumi and Finistra? And Lumi's like, no, I don't even have a social security card.
Can't you just get that printed like on the black market? Like, surely one of these smart people, like, I bet you I know somebody that could get one printed up for you if Lumi wants a Facebook. For a fucking Facebook account, I bet you we can figure a workaround.
So there's my MySpace page right there, guys. And yes, it still exists. And
Michele, nobody really wanted your Facebook page or your MySpace page. You know that, right? I know you know that. You're not falling for this. All right. I'm just making sure.
But some people probably just didn't even know I had one.
Well, All right.
I get everywhere.
Michele?
I'm everywhere. You trust me, I'm everywhere.
Michele, Michele, I would love to stay, but I'm going to take off. I hate to say this, and I'm not trying to ruin your show. I don't know how late you normally go, but PDX is having a great interview right now. So just do me a favor and drop her link when you do end your show. But I love everyone. Thank you, guys. Now I'm going to shut up, Four Seasons, you little fucker.
So you guys, when you want me to drop the link when I'm done with the show?
Yes. Just so people can go over there because, they're doing that interview.
Why don't you put it in there right now before I forget?
Are you sure? You don't mind?
Yeah, go ahead. Put it in the Discord or whatever if you want.
It's in the. I think we've already got it in all the Discords. I'm going to put it in your
channel. It's safe. Yes, it's safe. Oh. Is it busy? Not really. But MySpace is safe. It actually is owned by Facebook.
Well, who's asking if Facebook is safe? Or MySpace? Who's asking that? Is that Moose?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yes,
I need to know where Moose goes.
I need very quiet though, but guess what? They don't got the spammers and the crammers over there either, so that's kind of a plus. You got a nice environment to I need more followers on MySpace too. Also, I'm on LinkedIn. In case you didn't know, I'm also on LinkedIn as well. You want to get the link to that page? Yeah, I can get the link to that page. Let me get that link for you guys. Let me close this. I'll switch over here.
I'm so sorry. I have not been paying attention because I have been watching this, you guys. He is so fucking hot.
Here we go.
Hang
So
on, I'm
there's
gonna
the link
give you
to the
guys the
LinkedIn
link.
page. It's
Copy.
http://www.link linkedin.com BICHELA. I think that's it. Here we go. Oh, I don't have, it's not under that name. Okay.
Yeah, Moose in the troll. He's a good guy.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not on. That's not the right link page for my.
Please drop likes in the like jar. Love you guys.
That's in my about section. You can't miss it. Okay, so that's the link for the show that Gidgey's talking about there with the interview on PDX Paranormal. So you can go check it out. And also, did you put that in the chat group too on Discord so people can go right to it? Does Gidgey have a back page account? I have no idea what that is. Copy link. Copy link address. And put that on here in general chat. And so let's go for this. Paste. All right, so there we go. That just shared the PDX Paranormal interview on the Discord. Moose, check out the Discord, please. You really should. I'm going to tell you right now, especially the science and technology stuff, it really will tickle your fancy. The science and tech section is mind-blowing. It covers so many different things, and these videos that I follow, along with spirituality section, is pretty awesome if you're into that. Well, that's okay. But maybe he still wants to watch that stuff. He certainly can watch it. The content's good. Check it out. It's on Discord, everybody. Love to have you all there. And so let me answer some of the questions now that he asked that I couldn't answer earlier. So let's go through some of the answers to the questions that he asked. He asked me one time is what kind of audio equipment is Animation Studios using? Well, besides obviously your standard multi-mixer panel for the voice actors, which is the most common, and studio microphones, usually consisting of condenser microphones or ribbon microphones. It is very common to have multi-track tape recorders or online digital multi-track for the sequencing of the audio to the movie. Let's say sequence with the film segments, which are now done on the computer. Whereas before it used to be on motion picture film, they would synchronize with the 35 millimeter print rough copy. We were part of the dailies. It's very interesting actually. Musicians tend to, which of course animation studios have got their own musicians too, but of course they got their sophisticated sequencers. MIDI is used a lot in this. Sequencers, tape loops, and other technology. And remember, the early tape loops were literally tape loops. Tape that would be spooling around a reel-to-reel tape recorder in an endless stream. Very fun technology, actually. Telephone companies used to use tape loops as well for the recorded messages. So they say things like, I'm sorry, the phone number you called is not correct or is invalid, or I'm sorry that number's been disconnected. It also used to be actually quarter-inch tape, going at about 3 3/4 inches per second. And they were using that tape system in the United States and the UK for sending out notifications. They would use either 3 3/4 inches per second or sometimes 7 and 1 7/8, because the fact is they didn't need high quality. They just needed to be able to loop, which was constantly running 24 hours a day. It would be going through the reel-to-reel player machine 24 hours a day, or sometimes they would sequence to start when the person was directed to that call. Similar technology, loopless tape was used for movie theaters for announcing cinema playtimes. However, they did expand to using standard cassette tape, where they would have 2 or 3 cassettes going ready. So one would maybe showing talking about the movie, and then another tape would be fast forward or rewinding to get ready for the next one. So you would always get the same tape recorder. Sometimes would be used for 2 or 3 phone calls. It was with the use of 8-track tapes, however, that they had the advantage, especially for theaters, because they could basically put an 8-track cartridge in, or a broadcast cart with usually about 2 to 3 minutes recording time, giving you enough time to hear a couple most when the movies are playing and the show times. However, they did experiment with smaller ones, as I said, using endless loop cassette tapes used for answering machines, usually anywhere from 30 seconds up to 5 minutes. Bigger multiplexes tended to have longer tapes, whereas little theaters like mom and pops usually were about a minute long. Remember something that James Burke said in Connections: some things are built upon other things that were built in other things who built in other things. So think about this. Originally, fire alarm systems and calling central fire department was actually done using mechanical machines that would dial the number 999, and then they would go ahead and then play a 78 RPM recording of a message for the first responders to let them know about the emergency in the building. Of course, that was kind of a bit of a pain. They finally eventually upgraded to using magnetic tape, which was decided that a loop of open reel tape or steel wire recorders would be used too, but those would get seriously degraded as the heads would wear very quickly using a steel wire recorder. There are people that say they can actually smell sound, and some people can say they can see sound, colors. I don't have any experience with that. I don't really know how that works. But there are people that do have that unique ability. I don't have that. Yeah, but they also have an olfactory component as well. But what does a drum sound like? I mean, what does a drum smell like? When someone's beating on a snare drum, what does it smell like to you? What color is it? Well, some people who can see color and sound might say, well, a drum is like, sharp blue or something like that. I don't know. It's something I don't really understand how that works. But there are people that have this unusually wired brain that they can see sound. They can see. They can see colors and smells. Very unusual. Very. I don't know what it's called. I forget what it's called. But I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudience. I don't smell spirits, and I talk to the spirits. I mean, to me, talking to the spirit realm is like picking up a telephone. I just basically say who I want, looking for, and then usually if they're there, they'll let me know. Sometimes though, I get a message from the other side saying, "I'm sorry, but so and so's not available right now. Come back later." Or I let them know that it's reaching. And all of a sudden, I'm in the middle of the night. Hey, Michelle, we're looking for B. Well, oh yeah, who's this? This is Carmen. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine. You been keeping up with the dance routines? No. Well, get yourself up there and do more samba because you need to. Because when we go to Silver Moon in the next life, we're going to basically be part of my dance troupe. That's the truth. Me and Carmen are going to be part of the dance troupe together. What Lumi got upset about was the fact is that Carmen basically also wants to date me as a relationship. And Lumi got mad about that. I told Lumi the truth. I said, first of all, Lumi, in this life, you are mine and you're my spouse. But in the next life, we start over as separate people and separate lives. And that's what she wanted. She wanted to be separate. just because you wanted to have a separate life, but be near me. The problem is that also means that I'm also going to be dating other people too. Well, that's kind of interesting. I don't know how you would measure that, but I got stories about that, but I won't tell them here because I'm trying to keep my green dollar sign. I don't even know if I lost my green dollar sign again. You'd be surprised. YouTube is so fickle about that. I'm not kidding you. You can grow a channel. They fixed the software, and which is fascinating. But every so often, I have to keep appealing it still. Not tonight. We're doing fine. Excellent. So, and that's nice. I like when I get something doing good. We're doing good, though. We have a lot of people here, which is very nice. Even though it's 10 of you guys, that's still here. It's still good. Yeah, I gotta go find it. It's in the bookshelf. Hold on a minute. Let's see if I can find it. I think I got different books, different things. Oh, I got a couple books sitting on my dresser too. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's on the top. It's on the shelf. Oh, there's books here too. Right. Book of Wizardry and here we go. Okay, I have two books. I didn't really get very far with these yet, but it takes me a while to read through because my eyes ain't as good as they used to be. So let me describe the books to you first of all. This one here is called By Oak, Ash, and Thorn: Modern Celtic Shamanism. Okay, so it's a shamanism. Okay, I got more books in this, I'm sure. They talk about the oak, the ash, the thorn. Let's see. I don't know if they mentioned specifically druids. Let me see if they mentioned anything in the index. Fairy Wicca, Book 1, Animal Magic, some book series, the sources, the quotations, the book, some book how-tos. All right, so this is about shamanism. So let's take a look at this. The introduction about the one here. Take the Celtic path to shamanism. By Oak, Ash, and Thorn presents a workable modern form of Celtic shamanism that will raise your spiritual awareness. Here, in simple, practical terms, you will learn the specific exercises and techniques that will strengthen your spiritual ties with the natural world and lead you down the path to the shaman. Part 1 is the oak. The appeal of Celtic shamanism is opposed to other types of shamanism. Traditional shamanism. What is shamanism? What is a shaman? Why shamanism must be modernized. In Celtic myth and legend, practicing solitary shamanism, ethics, a personal shamanism test, shamanism, journaling, the correction of the body's light centers, and reigniting energy meditations. Book Part 2 is Ash. The three realms of the Celtic other worlds. Celtic shamanistic tools, helpful tools, and their use in Celtic mythology, use of the labyrinth in meditation, and channeling of the earth energies. Yeah, this is pretty interesting book. And then the book, that other one here, I also got one on Wicca too, but I don't know where to put that one right now. This is here, the Book of Wizardry. This is the this is, I don't know if this is fiction or if this is real or a combination of both. It seems to be like the guy is trying to be sincere, but it's written in a way that seems kind of unusual. But both a very interesting book. And I have more books. Let's see if I can find. Do I have the Wicca book? Actually, I have the Wicca book too. Let me see if I can find that. I think that's another book. Look, these two books back. I got a small library of religious text as well. So I have more than just one source of material here. I have lots and lots and lots of books. Mostly on Christianity, but also books on paganism. And I do have books on druids. Okay, here we go. This is called The Witch's Bible. This is when Stan CT gave me this from my birthday. Unfortunately, there are pictures in here which are not appropriate for YouTube, so I will not show you the pictures of this book. But this book is called A Witch's Bible. And this covers the Sabbats, casting and banishing the magic circle, the complete book of shadows, the great rite, the initiation rites, consecration rites, spells, witches' tools, witchcraft, and sex, running the coven, clairvoyance, astral projection. People ask me about astral projection so much. This book covers it. In fact, let me see if I can find a quick section on what that, because maybe that might be an interesting thing to go through. Birth, marriage, death, frame, bibliography. Let's see. Yule, Salmon, Autumn Equinox, 21st September. Is this thing broken down into sections, or is this like, one big book? Well, I think there's more than 181 pages long. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. So let's see. It talks about hand fasting, requiem, wickening, the opening ritual, the green rite. Let's see. Illustrations. Let's see. A lot of stuff here. I want to look at specifically on astral travel or astral projection because people kept asking me what that means. Say Akasha Records. And looking at the table contents here. Let's see. It's always good to have printed books because you know why? Astral projection. Look at page 52 in more description of 59 and 60. So let's go to 52 and then 59 and 60. Let's see what it says about those there. And there's some pictures here too. Like I said, there's 52. 52. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. The high priestess removed the veil from the high priestess's body and hands it in a woman witch, from which he takes the high priestess raised knees facing the altar. They're talking about these ceremonies, so that's not really going too much description. So let's go to 5960. See if they can get into a little more detail on what it is. The Sabbats, the SBATs. Yeah. These pages are so new. This book is just finally getting flipped through here. So, okay, so Sabbats. So 59 and 60. So I guess it's divided to the Sabbats. Wait. Oh, I love this. Page intentionally left blank. What? It's like saying, you figure it out yourself, dumbass. All right, let me answer your question about astral travel. What is it? What is astral projection? Which is astral travel? The ability to leave your body behind. With 5 beings of the spirit alone, you can travel to other places and universes on the ether. You are not basically bound to any of the earthly limitations of your body because you are free from your body, which means that you can go anywhere, anytime, any place, any location. Even places that would normally be not safe for your body to go to, such as planets that lack an oxygen atmosphere, or that are not class M, whatever. You, as an astral travel, you can go to these places and be free. However, at the same time you are astral traveling, it is important that you have at least you behind to act as an alarm, so which if somebody or a negative entity decides to come into your body, that you can get back real quick because we're all connected by the fine sheen of a cord, which allows you to step back just like that, which is very painful, but it's important for part of your security to keep the dark entities out of your body. Well, it's just like a burglar that would like to come ahead and rob you. There you go. I got that for her. Oh, okay, because I know that a couple of books were bought by Stan. He bought this for me because I saw it at the bookshelf in Norwich when I was with him, and I also got the Fae Tarot card deck, Queen Fae Tarot card deck as well, which we haven't used much. She has a wand. I have a wand. Yes. I do. I'll see it out real quick. I do have the wand. I also have a crown, which does not work good with headphones, unfortunately. But I do have both. So let me show you both of them. So there's the wand, and here is the crown or tiara. It's actually a tiara. So we'll see the wand first, and also the tiara since I got it in my hand first. This is my tiara. This is my tiara, and this is my wand. And this is these are expensive too. Let me do something positive. Sure. Great day and good ability. Blessings. Okay. This is one. Yes, this is a real wand. You can see it. This is really made out of really nice material. I have a wand too. I made myself many years ago. This is a really nice wand. Mine is really kind of hilariously funny when you see what my homemade wand is. It's nothing much. But what is wand? A wand is a channeler of magic, and this wand don't fall over in the chair. Yeah, I know. It's in here on the floor somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Nope, that's not it. That's a cable. Yeah, I have another wand too. I made some time ago, and let's see. Oh well, I mentioned I've done it on my show a few times. It's in here. Was that a video commercial? No. Well, it's in here. Yeah. Oh, when I find it, I'll find it. It's really not that exciting. It's a piece of 3/8" copper pipe. So this is the crown. This is the Can you send me some snow down here in South Carolina? Yeah, sure. We're gonna be getting some anyway in a couple days, actually. This way, so. So they can see what you're actually doing. Right now, I gotta move the cold down from Canada. That's the problem. So I'm gonna grab the air from Canada, like grabbing a big beach ball. Just to understand the concept, I'm trying to describe this to you. If you're taking it's like I'm grabbing a hunk of cold, and I got it in my hands, and I'm gonna throw it out there, and this way. Right now, we already have some of the cold already starting to set in place here in the Northeast. So yes, the cold is coming. I love this. It's the best. Well, we'll see what happens, guys, because there already is a system starting to set up, and I thought it came out pretty good with this. With this, the only thing is this. You want to talk about pain in the skull? Try to put these headphones on top of these. Ouch. It came out just fine this time. Yeah, it did. All right, so and if I wanted to really give you a real, well, let me try to pick a work use the wand. The wand is a concentrator of magic. Let's see. Let's put a little sound effects on this. Ready? Now. Oh, yeah, I got the wrong button. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. I love that. There you go. Yeah. So basically, I just stir up a whole weather storm system, pretty much. So keep an eye out on the weather because you might get some of the cold you so much dream of. There's the old saying said, "Be careful what thy wishes for thou shalt get it." That's true. Yep. So this is a magic wand. They come in different ones. They actually were homemade ones. We're at the Renaissance Fair that were actually pretty cool. The Robin Hood Fair, well, very expensive ones. Oh my God. I love the Michele with the wand and the crown. Yeah. I like to get a crystal wand. Oh, I think we can help with the crystal wand. We have something we can use as a crystal wand. We do, although it's not really a wand. I think I see it sitting in the drawer here. I did see one in the drawer. Unless it got mislaid. I have one of those icicles that the used to have hanging on my wall. A lot of them fell off. I don't know where they are. No, well, we have things we can use as ones that are more appropriate for my work. The standard wand works fine too, by the way. So, and Scott, I think I have one in here. Oh well, we'll find it. We'll find it. Very interesting when we talk about magic and the physics of magic. Because let's talk about that real quick. What is the real difference between science and sorcery? just a way of achieving something. In fact, science, such as alchemy, came from alchemy, which is sorcery. Its method's different, but the desire is to achieve the same result. Sorcery is based upon energy manipulation, or science, unless you're talking about high energy physics, it's talking about implied things such as chemistry and physics. Well, you want to talk about sorcery, you talk about the linear Large Hadron Collider. That's exactly what the equivalent of what sorcery really is taking using the 5 elements of earth, air, fire, water, spirit, basically to achieve a means. So the Climate Coalition will have a word with you about this. Well, to them. Anyway, so, well, Mojo, I see you. So, anyway, that's the kind of stuff that we do. Nah, I'm not gonna lose my powers. My season's still going on, at least for a few more days, so theoretically I can still do what I need to do. And we are going to have some, maybe for us in Connecticut, it's going to probably be more likely probably some rain, but that's no reason why that couldn't change. Because you know, those snowflakes, how much snowflakes? It's hard to say. Hard to say. So, anyway, one of the things is that remember the rule of Reed already, which says, do as ye will, but harm none. For what you do 3 times ye shall return, we shall return to you. Meaning, if you do good to somebody, you shall receive 3 times the benefit back, but if you do harm, you get 3 times the harm back. So, it's not always easy to do. Sorceresses don't usually go by the rule of Reed because they basically realize it's a pain in the ass. And the truth is, it's kind of like the rule of the golden rule: do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. That's the very short version of the golden rule. And of course, as a North American snow queen who happens to use the rule of red in my life, we tend to focus on trying to bring balance to the universe, into the earthly plane. And of course, we are ascending on to the next level now, and we're getting into 5D Earth. We are ascending into a higher plane. The dark entities, which are still stuck in 3D, are not happy with that because they can't manipulate people who are 5D. 5D people are above their limitations of pettiness of the 3D mindset of fear and manipulation, coercion. That's a big difference. Why the people who practice ways in 3D Earth will not ascend to 5D Earth. Eventually, the 3D platform will be expired, and 3D and 5D Earth will become the standard on Earth. Right now, they are basically coexisting. I'm not the reason. No. Far from it. In fact, if anything, I'm the one of the people who's trying to keep this universe from getting too crazy. Yeah, there are still a few going right now, but they're not really as major. I believe it looks like they got those under control right now. Let's see. It's that's why it's early spring. Actually, no, it's not, because early spring actually starts on the 20th. That's actually right on time. I didn't break any sacred law. I didn't even break the rule already, either. Yes, watch the documentary. I'm telling you right now, those of you who've never seen it, watch the documentary. You will learn so much. Well, me. And Mojo, as you've seen it, also let people and recommend that your people come check out the channel because we are still working on growing this platform and trying to reach out to new people. Also, even though you're not into joining the Discord, maybe you could let people on your channel know about our Discord. We'd like to get more people to come and check it out too. It's really easy to get to. It doesn't cost any money. It's free. And we're looking to carry on conversations that we can't always get to in less than 2 hours each time on YouTube, but we'll still continue to do the good shows together. And I want to still see more people show up. And let's not forget, as I'm going to get ready to wrap this up now, let's just give you the blessing for today. Can I do it? Okay, sure. Ready? May you all have an excellent day, party on, and be excellent to one another. Congratulations, Lim. Thank you very much. Yeah, I agree with that. I concur. Let's do that. Let's be excellent to one another. Let's do good to each other. Let's bring happiness to the universe. Let's heal the brokenhearted. Let's heal the sick. Let's make the universe a better place for everybody. Let's ascend to a positive level and positive growth. Amen. Amen. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all on Sunday night, 7 o'clock to 10 p.m. for Silver Moon Radio, AM 1610. Until then, oh, yes. By the way, you wanted to ask one thing. Yeah, could someone please get a foam wig head for my hair? Michelle's been keeping my head in this bag for so long. And I'd like to put the wig in a nice place. At least I can brush it. It gets all messed up and it needs a lot of loving and brushing and treating. And if you could please look into the wish list. There is a couple foam wig heads on the list. I really would love it so much. And yeah, please, for Lumi's sake. She did ask me many years ago the same thing with the other wig. Is could we please get a wig stand for it? And I have 2 foam wig heads on my wish list so that because I need 2. One from this wig and one for another wig that I personally have. Even though the wig I'll probably never wear because it's really horrible and ugly, and I guess it's great for some things, but my real hair looks better now than the wig did. But that's my hair. But for now, everybody, so much thank you for being here, and let's all have a nice day. So bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, guys.